Okay, right. So I hope you'll all pop in. Pop in. You know, where's my phone? Oh, there it is.
Hi.
Hello, NJ. Hello, NJ. Nice to see you, sir. How are you? Hope you're feeling good. Let me write it down, NJ. It is fine to see you again. I hope you're having a great day. Hope you're having a wonderful weekend. So nice to see you, NJ. Nice to see you. At least I got one in. That's something. I'm good. I'm good. Yeah, yeah. I think it's been quite sunny, but you know, trying to get lighting right in the summer is going to be really difficult, isn't it? I left this page up because I've just noticed this for the first time. I've noticed this was you got this thing here, which I never knew about until I just pressed it. Just goes to show, you know, I'm still learning this UI, you know. It's the worst part of it, isn't it? It's the old UIs, just trying to get used to the completely different UIs. so, I'll stick my head there, and hopefully it doesn't get in the way. You know, I don't know where to go, left, right, you know. So I'm. You wonder why I'm looking a little bit more that way? It's because I've moved my table over, so therefore it's not so in front anymore. But when I tried putting the camera down on just in front of the TV there, which you would have thought would be a great location because it's what they recommend, I set the camera like this, and then when I go to start broadcast, it does it too far away. So I haven't been able to work out the cameras. That's because they're cheap and nasty, that's why. Anyway, so yeah, it says here like, oh, how many ancient memories, how many bounties, how many fast travel beacons, and I don't know what a Paragrun Cache is, but something, party camps, and how many strangled
Everyone
Adra.
says that, lol.
Everybody says that, yeah, it's because they make cameras so cheap. You know, they don't put anything decent on them, they just slam them at the door, and yeah, you can buy one for half the price of a PlayStation 1, which is, you know, could adjust everything, do anything you want on it, and yet they pound out a £60 thing for something which is useless. Anyway, let's not complain. So yeah, I'll come over to this because I noticed a couple of things that I probably didn't notice last week. Because we have this Kai person who's going to be handy, isn't he? He can help deflect our enemies and while we hit them from range. So I thought it would be a good one. Although you know, I think the other one options come up at a later point. But he seems to have a point I can spend on him. So he has one there that fires a powerful shot from his blunderbuss, dealing high stun to a single enemy and taunting them. That sounds pretty exciting, doesn't it? So I suppose. I see. Oh, right. Okay. I have a choice. All right. Okay then. So we can. So fire and ire ignites the target, or greatly increases the amount of stun dealt by fire and ire, or reduces the cooldown. That's difficult. I mean, igniting the target is not a bad idea, is it? But I'm going to go with the stun effect. Anything that slows them down is good by me. So let's press that one. Does that mean I've got a second level? Or there's another one to go? Oh, I didn't know I could have two. So what ignites it and increase it? Well, let's ignite it as well then. I mean, the other one sounds like a good idea, but ignite it, you know, maybe now. Okay, that's that sorted out. We don't get the others, I think, for another time, I presume. So, yeah, kind of like Skyrim, you know, is kind of, you know, has the kind of three, you know, like it is in the Stones, you know, fighter, ranger, warrior, but in reality you can pick any combination. So you can have a fighter who fights with, you know, weapon, you know, like blades, axes, guns, wizards. You know, you can have what you like. So you can do what you want. So that's our abilities. This is our constitution. So this is where, you know, you decide all your stuff. And this is what we look like, of course. And if you click on it, you get. Well, there you go. Look at that. So I like this in any game. If any game hasn't got this, there's something wrong with them. So and you can do that and turn it. So it tells you all the stuff. Now, one thing I did find out from last week. Here we are, by the way. Here's Kai. Hello, and you know, wondering about our character. Oh no, that's not him. He is. I think you got press and hold that. Okay, but for some reason, every time I'm trying to look at it, he looks away. So I don't know what that is. Does seem a bit odd to me. Does seem a bit odd. You got press and hold to switch between the two. All right, so what we've got to do is we have a mission of find the Strangleroot, and I suppose we could pop around this whole town and ask everybody, but you know, not everybody's gonna have a. That's the fence that we found last week, but there's a lot of static people in this, which is a very disappointing thing.
I already told her I don't want to be involved.
Alright, okay, that didn't do much. So, you know, it's good to have a look around, talk to people, but, you know, there doesn't seem to be so many people, you know, it's not like Skyrim where everybody you talk to, you know, or they tell you their life story. No, they're pretty static, and I think it's because of this multiplayer that it was originally going to have, and then they decided to make it single player, and therefore it ended up with some of the multiplayer things, which, you know, to my mind, that's kind of messed it up, because, you know, I wanted it to be a fantastic single player game, and in that way it's kind of, you know, could have been better, but they've said they're doing an Avowed 2, which hopefully will put right all those mistakes. Right, we've got to head over to this area here. So this is we've got to find the Strangleroot. So I hope you enjoy it today. Oh, I didn't do the old thingy, did I? Howdy, partners! So yeah, well, maybe forget that. Too much thinking going on there, Ray. Too much thinking. Now we had to look at that thing there, some kind of arena. I'm going to go on the old arena, you know. So we're playing as myself, so I don't have to do any silly voices or anything like that. Just my own stupid one. There are stuff marked on the map, you know, things you can pick up, which is quite handy. And we were at the camp last week. And at a camp, you know, you can enchant stuff, but only I think legendary stuff. You know, the higher grade weapons. So it might be a while before we can do that. But basically, exploration in this is a fantastic thing. Yeah, the little bit that I had to go on, I just had a little try on about 3 different characters: an archer, a mage, and a fighter. And to just see how each one will play, to give me an idea of what to choose. Which literally just came into this area, really. As far as I got.
That sort of thing.
If the stone wall up the road didn't last, your pointy sticks don't stand a chance. And neither do we.
Hey, excuse me!
Watch out once you get past the palisades. The Strangleroot is apparently hostile to life, as the scholars say. Wait a moment. Oh, Berath, eat my soul. You're the envoy. Sorry, didn't mean to be so informal.
Okay, well, it's RayRay Awesome in the flesh.
They said the Emperor sent one of his best and brightest, and Aethys knows we need the help.
Your reputation precedes you.
I hope your voyage here was smooth as good butter. I know maybe too much about rough seas, what with serving in the galleys.
What's she talking about? Well, I lost most of my crew in a shipwreck at Fort Northreach, and then the Fort Stedman tried to kill me. I think that pretty much sums it all up, doesn't it? I could lie though and say it was a restful, pleasant experience. I should have moved it down there, shouldn't I? The old camera. Just in case that gets in the way, but you know, if it does cover something, although you probably won't be able to see it either. I wonder where the best place to put this. Well, first of all, let me just have a tinkle. I'm going to move it down there for the moment. If it gets in the way, yeah. Oh dear, stuck in the corner. What a way to be, isn't it? So I could lie, or I could ask us some questions.
I'm more than happy to answer any questions.
Go ahead,
The
then.
work here is kind of tedious.
Have you seen any sign of the Aedyran ambassador?
He and the Clavager passed through not long ago. I didn't much like it, but they refused an escort.
What did you tell me about the ambassador? He said, straight-faced.
Less competent than he seems. You think with all the time the ambassador spends working, he'd have more done. No, I hear he's about to sneeze away from swallowing the muck he's paddling in. Poor man.
Okay then. I should have done the first one that I was just now. Well, given that I'm rather new here, I'd like your thoughts on the general lay of the land, please.
Listen, envoy. I'm here to build defenses against the land. You want geography lessons? Go ask a cartographer. I do know a few things, though. So, ask.
Okay. Well, I've got to go. You hold the wall. So it's pointless talking to her. Did it actually say the time of day? It's a very good point, actually. Does it say the time of day? I can't see anything that says the time of day, but this is where we are. Paradis. This is where we landed after our ship crash. And we did, last week we went over here to Denhengen's cottage, and we sorted out a little problem. And apparently there's some creature there, one of those Xaurips, who we kind of left alone because he didn't attack me, and maybe she has some connection with it. Whether we find out about that or I don't know. That's where we had our little party thing. So we've got to kind of make our way there. So I say let's go out and see what awaits us in the living, breathing world of Avowed. That's it. Oh great, it's a Xaurips tongue now. I don't know if it's dangerous at night. Is it dangerous at night? That's a good point. I'm not really sure it was dangerous at night. I better get my weapons out. Right, where are they coming? Hello, Hunter. Hunter, hello there. At least you can pause in this game. I do like when you can pause in a game. It's like, you're great. Hello, Hunter. How are you? How are you, old buddy? How are you doing? 890. I'll put 890. But it's probably just Hunter, wasn't it? So thanks for coming.
Did try kill innocent NPC in that game.
Yeah, I've heard that, you know, you can just, you know, like attack anybody and just nobody seems to bother about
Armour
it.
could use some work.
So
Let's check the watermill for supplies.
Oh.
Howdy, Hunter.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure. Oh, there's a lot of. Are these all enemies? Oh, I see.
Howdy, chat.
I've got to search the watermill. And a load of things came up. I wasn't really expecting that.
Look, Paradis and ladder. When heated, the resin
Oh,
forms
it
a
could be
hard
dangerous to
coat
go out
that
at
strengthens
night.
weapons and armor.
So I'm beginning to wonder. A load of, you know, there's a gang in there.
Incoming
there's a gang,
Xaurips.
all right. Right, okay, here.
Is that all you got?
Right, I'm gonna use it. Go on, get back, you filthy ice blower!
Nice shot!
That's sorted out. Alright, we just shot them. Somebody up there shooting at me. Okay, let's give him a taste of his own, you know, whatever. Well, I didn't quite get hit the target there, did I? I don't know how you get up there. How would one get up there? Very good point. I'll try walloping from distance.
NPC don't do nothing and still is open world.
Oh dear, hang on. Wait.
NPC can't kill or help you combat only quest.
Right, hang on. Let me just try to absorb that while I'm panicking. Avowed really terrible NPC, don't do anything, and still is open world. Enemies don't respawn, NPCs can't kill or help you combat only quest. Yeah, that's what I found as the flaw. Just played a lot more than me of this. She's really gone quite a good way into it. But I think at the moment she's playing Enshrouded. So, but yeah, it's really disappointing. That's because of the development hell that they had, where they wanted to do a live service one, you know, a multiplayer one, and then they decided halfway through to scrap that idea and then try and turn it into a single player game. And that's why it's got some of those elements in.
City?
Yeah, and that's because of Microsoft. So don't blame Obsidian. They wanted to do a single player game. Microsoft wanted to do a live action multiplayer game, all right? But then halfway through, they said, oh, all right, you can do your single player thing, because then I think they realised some people are not mad on multiplayer. And so it had to switch from being a multiplayer to single player, which, you know, if half of the system's already in, that's difficult to do. And that's why it has let people down in that way. But I think some of the other things make up for it. Right, I'm going to get into my inventory in a minute, because one thing I found out from last week is that these potions don't refill your health until you're out of combat. So you need more instant ones as opposed to ones that do it over time, because I was watching it on my stream and the thing wasn't going up, but when the combat stopped, then it went up. So it looks like their things were after combat. So that's why I thought I'd better buy some potions. And you have to just get out of the way, because
nothing like a win with a good team.
It takes a little, a couple of seconds just for that to go in. I don't know why they do that in games. I wish they would just stick with.
Those Xaurips must have been scavenging.
Yeah, you take a potion, it's almost instant, isn't it? So it does seem a bit odd. But first thing we'll do is we're going to pick up that. And again, there's different systems have different things. So, there's X on one and it's flipping Y on another. So
I think there's something on the upper floor. We might be able to reach it from outside.
Oh, from outside. I'm glad you told me. But basically, so that's not Obsidian's fault. That is Microsoft. As you know, they haven't got a clue. These kind of people don't have much of a clue on how to do stuff, and they force people to do things and developers to do things they don't really want to do. And that's why gaming is sheer hell at the moment, is because of those stupid decisions of the people at the top who couldn't care less about gaming, let's be fair. So yeah, so in that way I was disappointed with this, because I wanted it to be a real true Skyrim kind of challenging world. It could put, could go with toe to toe with Skyrim, and it was let down by that by the development hell that the developers had to go through, which they're kings of doing single player, and to try and make them do something that they're not used to. See if it's going to go wrong. So I want to defend Obsidian here, because it wasn't their fault. Okay, so that just puts you kind of in the picture a little bit about what happened. But they're doing an Avowed 2. That is going to be a single player, and I hope it's going to be what I wanted in the first place. I wonder if that can be moved. This guy, I think, can help you out, but I'm not quite sure how you do it. Is it this?
What's the target?
Oh, I didn't know whether that was smashable or not. So let me know if I'm not loud enough or whatever. So I'm gonna let me go into the inventory. I'm still like getting used to the inventory, but let me try one of these things that does regeneration. But it kind of does it more slow. But you watch now, you see, it's going up, isn't it? But when I was doing the battle, it wasn't going up. So that's something I noticed while I was watching it back and just time stamping. Okay, see, it goes up pretty fast there.
Avowed is exclusive Microsoft.
Well, it was exclusive, but it's now on PlayStation and PC. It was on PC as well, but it's now on PlayStation because they're going down that route of let's make it accessible to everybody, which I'm generally in favour of that, because I would like PlayStation ones to be on Xbox, Xbox ones to be on game, you know, and I'd like Nintendo to do the same, to be honest. But you know, they're trying to sell their system, so obviously they're gonna go. I'm just gonna explore a little minute around here. I'm not hiding in the grass actually, so I'm gonna try and play this as a kind of wizard kind of character. But I think it might be a bit difficult because I'll have to keep my range and all that kind of stuff. I'm not sure if this game is tougher at night. I should be able to pick this up. I think I can pick this up, can't I? Yes, I can. Yeah, I found that out last week. We can pick stuff up. So I'm not sure if it's safe to explore at night. So if anybody knows whether it is safe, please let me know, because you know I didn't get very far on this because you know I barely got out of you know, probably just got to about here. That's as far as I got. So I didn't really explore much. I think I did a little fiddle about on one character.
So it was Obsidian's fault for making the game, because they wanted to make it a Microsoft exclusive. Nothing surprising.
No, it's the other way around. It was Microsoft that you know wanted the exclusives then, and they know that Obsidian do very good RPGs, so they hired them. But then they, instead of picking what they're good at, they decided to pick what they're not so good at, which is multiplayer or co-op. And that's why it went wrong, was because of Microsoft's decision to do it, not Obsidian. So don't blame Obsidian for that choice. It was Microsoft. They own Obsidian now, and they made the choice.
But it was Obsidian's fault for accepting the contract terms.
Well, yes. That's their only fault, really, was the fact that it wasn't so much, you know, part of joining it was, you know, obviously Microsoft might come up with different ideas, and they probably didn't tell them that. Microsoft didn't say, oh yeah, we might want you to make. They probably didn't tell them that. They just bought them up because they knew they'd, you know, do some really good RPGs. And then probably when they joined, then they asked them to do something they didn't want to do. Probably because of the success of Grounded, and I think that's what happened. Anyway, we're kind of going off track, so let's try and stick to.
Can't blame Microsoft if it was Obsidian's fault to make game with expectations of Microsoft.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not trying to defend. I don't know. I'm defending them a bit because I know what happened.
Hello, person with crown.
That it wasn't their fault. So you know, but I don't want to get into a long conversation about, you know, Microsoft and Obsidian. All I know is Obsidian do great games. They always have done, and it's only since Grounded became a success for them that they probably wanted them to do this as a co-op / multiplayer thing, and that was a bad decision. Right, let me write down Narinder.
Hi, Narinder.
So let's not get into any kind of heavy stuff like that. Try and play the game, eh? All right, Hunter. So let's kind of leave it for now, and because you know I've only just started the game, I'm trying to get into the swing of it here. All right, if you don't mind. Much of this journal is blackened and charred, but hello, Narinder. How are you? So. Hello to all the people that are coming in. Let me just check that I haven't missed anybody.
Last game I enjoy made by Obsidian was Star Wars Old Republic and Fallout New Vegas.
Yeah, see, I've played Fallout. I've played New Vegas. I didn't get a long way on it. I probably got about a quarter of the way, a third of the way, and it's a bit different than Fallout 3. So I found it a little bit more of a struggle. But I did play the Old Republic. So yeah, and that was a cracking game. So yeah, I agree with you on that one. That was a good one. Right, Those fools will find neither peace nor succor with Octave's crew. They blame me for nearly burning the camp down, but it was in the name of progress. Besides, almost is the operative word here. It's not like anything caught on fire that madly. Still, I suppose they have a point. I need to be more careful. My control over the flames has increased greatly since that accident. But it would be foolish not to learn from the past mistakes. This experiment will be conducted away from the camp. There's a nearby ridge that will serve well.
New Vegas writing was made by creator Fallout. Fallout 3 and 4 was made by different writer.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, I think Fallout 4 was done by a different writer. It's probably why it wasn't as good as Fallout 3. There's a nearby ridge will serve us well. Magaran when a breakthrough is right around the corner. Okay, so let's add that to the journal. So that's, oh yeah, so I've got to find the pyromancer's key. I wonder what a pyromancer's key is. It's probably a pyromancer. So yeah, I'm a little bit worried about going out at night. I got a feeling Jess was going out at night, and I think she found it a little bit tougher at night, so it could be
even Pargrun and walls can't stand against this place.
So how? I wonder how we find that. Okay, well, let me hide a minute. I can hear loads of voices all over the place, but I don't know what direction they're coming from. But I can see there's one down there. So I'm going to try and do this as a wizard. I'm not sure if that's going to work very well, because I am...
Bad luck to hang around a graveyard. Maybe we should move on.
Slightly, a little bit of a wizard, but it wasn't much.
Show me what you got!
I know what I'm saying. Shouldn't have done that. I tell you what, they never missed, do they?
Good one!
It's a little bit annoying, isn't it? Is there any others around? Is it marked on my... Is it me that's making all the crunching noises as I'm walking along? But I feel like there's a lot of people about. What is these things here, all these different directions? So I'm kind of feeling my way, at the beginning here. I'm trying to get to that place, but I'm a bit wary that there's a lot of stuff around here, and I don't really know where I'm going. But I'm going to pick up as much as I can. Every time you discover a new area or whatever, you do get experience points, obviously. So, as I say, I haven't really played much of this at all. Jess has done a lot of exploration. So she went way past me.
You take lead.
It seems like there's some people in here somewhere. So I'm a little bit hesitant to go in because we're only a kind of a mage. We're not, you know, like a
Pargrun built these walls and much of Paradis centuries ago. Much of their work
let me
still
just drink my tea a
stands.
minute. Just hold on a second. Let me press that one. I think they've changed the buttons. I don't remember it being R2 to consume before. But as you can see, it kind of shows that it's gone up, but it hasn't gone up yet. So to get back into the action, that's when it goes up. But I think when you fight it, I don't think it does it. Although, I could be proved wrong. I'm not. From what I noticed, it looked like it wasn't going up on those regeneration potions. So, and it hasn't got a lock on this, which probably would be a good idea. I'm a little bit reluctant to go in here. I suppose. I wonder if I can ask Kai to. I suppose I can by telling him to direct himself at one of these, can't I? And go bustling in.
Come and get me!
Oh right.
Is that all you have?
Oh right, there's a lot of them. Right, okay,
right.
Hang on. So yeah, that's any trouble when you're a mage. Oh crikey. Yeah, hang on. I don't know what we jumped. There's a jump button thing. Hang on. I've forgotten the controls to so you jump. How is it you like dash to the side? Because I haven't like touched it since last week. So how is it you do the where is it controller? Let's have a look at the where is the control mapping there? How do you do the jump thing? Is it X and then you move? So I think it's the X and move thing. I hope it is, because I'm going to die otherwise. Oh yeah, I'll get. Hang on. Sorry, I'm just not prepared here. Oh, I must have pressed Y to... Swap, that's it. Yeah, sorry, I'm a little bit out of practice. This is,
you okay?
I haven't done anything since last week. Right, let me take a potion. Jeez! Yeah, I'll think it at night. Yeah, I think there's more of them, you know. So I'm going to hide over here behind the tree. Is that mean Kai's down? Good luck, Kai! But you know, I'm only a mage. I've barely started, you know. Give us a chance, precious. It's not dead Kai, is it? Oh no, old health potion, excellent. Okay, let's there's one just there. I can't even see him. Oh, there he is.
Pargrun's fury. Keep it away from gunpowder.
What is
You'll
that?
be as bald as me.
Oh, I'm gonna creep over here a minute. Sounds like they're all around me. I can't really tell what direction they are at all. So I'm struggling a bit. I'm always struggling a bit when I start off a game because yeah, I haven't really got a hang of the UI yet. Is that there? Oh, Sky. Right, okay.
If you're going to shoot that barrel, keep your distance.
Oh, there's a explosive barrel there. I have to watch it out.
Unseen, unheard.
Right, let's get rid of these because there's going to be sometimes there's going to be things in them. Not everyone, but with a bit of luck there might be something. So it's worth having a look. Not the bags. Oh right, wait a minute. So I wonder if Kai can do that.
What am I hitting?
Can I
Give
do
me
that?
a target.
Oh, it might be. I got
For you! Take your best shot.
Oh, I didn't realise it was going to do that. Oh, unfortunately. I'll tell you what, I'll throw one of those in. Alright, I'll throw it in there then. No, that didn't work either. Alright. Watch out, Kai! Not quite sure what they're... Oh, that did it. Right, just seems to be something on my left. Oh, well done, Kai. Excellent. I'll tell you what, he's done better than I am.
Just like the good old days.
Right, don't I get the loot from it? Oh dear, Xaurips Camp. Yeah, that's why I went with it. Because when I had a little trial of it when the game first came out, I tried different types of character. And I thought, wow, that mage one looks cracking, so I went straight on with that one and thought, yeah, we got to do that. So let's do that one. Okay, so it kind of goes up, but then you just got to wait for it. Look. So that's what you got to watch. Is if you take your health too, takes too long to do it. You've got to be a bit careful.
And also combat.
Right. Okay. Yeah. I'll take it. You're not too keen on this game, then, Hunter. I mean. Put it this way, I was really excited for this game, and I was also a bit disappointed at some of the lack of detail, but I haven't really played it enough. Jess is really enjoying it, because she likes the combat in it, and she likes the exploration in it, so she's finding it good fun to play, so I thought the Jess is liking it. It can't be that bad. So I thought I'd give it a go. Yeah, anybody know whether nighttime is more dangerous? I don't know if this is enemies or not. So let's have a look at the map. It says it's Berath's Gateway. Okay. So it could be friendly people. Any hints and tips, please let me know. I haven't played this game really.
Who the fuck? Huh. If it isn't a damn godlike. Here in the flesh.
Damn.
That's no godlike. There aren't any godlikes around anymore.
Wanna bet?
Seriously,
Yeah, our daughters get us into things, or try. Mine's playing Pokemon again now.
Still don't like it when you call me that.
Tiny's got a point, though. Thought your kind had vanished.
Right, that's the trouble on the text-speech thing, is it kind of cuts the sound down, but yeah, let me answer your questions first. Right.
You could try Dungeon Siege free if have PC.
Yeah. I don't like ones that are kind of isometric, they're kind of up at an angle, I tried the Deadfire one, the Obsidian Deadfire one, but it's kind of isometric, and I used to play isometric ones years ago, but when third and first person came up, I didn't want to go back to that, so I'm not really keen on going back to those things. I like it close up combat, and stuff. So yeah, you're doing playing Pokemon again, NJ. Oh, excellent. Yeah, so I've kind of grown past that, and I'm more a big fan of RPGs now. There's an occasional space game thrown in. Right, Tara's got a point there. Your kind has vanished. Well, clearly not, I'd say.
Though, I don't recognize whose godlike you are, with whatever that is on your face.
What do you mean, whatever that
now,
is?
Is there a reason you're here, besides being a pain in my ass and holding up our job?
Well, she's a grave robber. I think we'll teach her a lesson. And that looks like a really good job. Honestly, I was looking around, maybe pay respects to the dead. Probably not. There's always some good stuff to be found in Grave. Why else would I be here? Obviously, we'd have to take them on if we did. I'd say let's take these on.
I should have listened to Ma. I swear, I never wanted to be a looter. The man's gotta eat.
You fucking coward. I should have expected this from
you.
Yeah,
fight on this side.
Let me go, and I'll never disturb a gravesite again. I swear to all the gods.
You little
Would change
shit.
those dialogue if you chose.
Yeah, I mean, they've been known, Obsidian are known for, having good choices. I'm not sure what is in this. So, you get out of there, but, you haven't until your friend is dead. I'll get moving if I were you. You haven't, right, okay, fine, get out of here. Although I was hoping you'd help, but that's one less.
Thank you. Ma would thank you too.
You know this was your last chance, Tiny.
Yeah, tough luck,
if I
foul
ever
mouth.
see you again.
I'm a wizard.
You're mine now.
Well, I'll get behind her. She's shielding me against all kinds of, Yeah, you know that. Don't like being frozen, do you?
Next one's mine.
Missy. That's how you talk to criminals. Fidge wizard.
1 and 2 looks same dialogue action but different way speaking.
Yeah. I think that's what it is. So again, it's because it's a multiplayer type thing.
Another down.
Change tack. I'm sure when they signed their contracts, they didn't say, it wasn't, oh, by the way, you're doing try and do some more. I mean, they might have said, do your normal stuff, but try and do one as well. Twisted to the end, evil to the core, a cautionary tale of nightmare, struggle, and broken promises. You're laughed at death now, silence begins. So yeah, I was as disappointed as everybody else when it wasn't just going to be, when I found this out, which wasn't too long ago, about what they had to go through. You know, it does sicken me that they're obsessed by this multiplayer stuff. I mean, I know people like multiplayer, but you know, do a multiplayer game, especially for multiplayer people. Don't do RPGs, which are, you know, which are like half and half. That's why we have genres. That's why we have different types of gaming. You know, RPGs, you know, survival, but don't start spilling out into other things that are not what a normal RPG would be, which is story and all the rest of it. So that's what I object to. It seems to be, you know, they're trying to. It's mostly the, you know, studios that, you know, are owned by those kind of hideous people that kind of, you know, call all the shots money-wise. It's their decisions which are ruining games, not the developers. I'm sure developers want them to be good games and they want them to sell. So, there you are, you can go now.
Robert, don't hurt me.
Off you go.
I wasn't even supposed to be here.
Alright, well, I'm going to have the rotten cucumber and the spoiled apple. It might be handy or something. So, yeah, I don't know if it's a good idea. Anybody know whether it's a good idea to be out at night? You know, is that liable to make it more likely that I'm going to die a horrible death? I seem a little bit aimless at the moment. So, let me have a look at the map a minute. What I might do is, I wonder if can I go from here to there and then go straight back? Because I might wait till daytime. So I'm gonna. How do I? Can I go there? Oh. Can I like fast travel to there? Oh right, I can. Oh, I must have been on the wrong bit. Okay, so yeah, so this has got, you know, a thing that decides games for me sometimes are the fact that they're really good action-packed kind of things, you know, and the other things like the quests and that, you know, they're important, but I want it to be good to play, good combat options and stuff like that. So I do want to do that. Right, we're gonna get. I think I'm gonna break down that. Can I break it down? Not quite sure how I break this down. Anybody know? Well, I'll store it in there for a minute. We don't really need an axe, so I'm not going to be using axes, pickaxes, anything like that. We're going to be using. We're just going to be using stuff we need. Now, I don't know whether storing some of this is. It's probably store all this stuff. Yes. So let me store all this. Oh, I see. We can do all 5, right? Okay. So let me store these. Like that. That's the enchanted deck, which I think is only a certain weapon. But let's see if I can do some potions, because I presume whatever I put in that box, I can do. So let's do. Yeah, we're going to need this, aren't we? So let's make that. So let's make one of those. Probably grenade is possibly. What's this one do? Cure. Oh, all right. Okay. So yeah, we want these kind of things. So let's do that. So we want all this stuff really. So if we cook that, that does some trout. So we're going to need a few of these things. Intellect and 10% maximum essence wouldn't be a bad idea. I'll do that because that could be handy if we get some kind of ailment. I may as well do that, I suppose, although I'll make that as well. So I may as well make as much as I can on this. Because this is stuff that's going to save our life, obviously. So I take it you can just flick between, but that is like all of it. Right, okay. Okay, so that's done a little bit of that. I think you can talk to... I think if it comes up with like a quick question thing like that, I think when I was watching Jess...
Something on your mind? This is a far cry from the feasts and featherbeds you must be used to.
Not really, no. Oh no, I don't think it is. I think it's that there's like a little symbol comes up when I was watching Jess. That means, you know, he has something he wants to ask you. Right, so all I know now is, if I do this, will it go back to where I was before? Yeah, if I do exit to previous location, I want to see if it takes us back to that same spot. Because that's really useful, I think. It does. Excellent. Okay, that's so that's nice to know. I do quite like that feature. Right, now it's daylight, so I feel a little bit safer now. Right, we've done that. We've got to head towards this area here. Although it says upgrade your armour. That's one thing I found. Is sometimes these games you have a quest that you said you wanted to do, and then they try and deflect you from it. I'm not quite sure where that has taken over or not. Yes, it has, yeah, because I was doing this one and it's changed, has it? So it says I can upgrade my armour. Alright, that means I've got to go back again. Oh, hang on. Let me get... Sorry, it's going to take me a while just to sort this out. Let me go back here then. Does it automatically go night time when you go back? It does seem odd that is. But I suppose it makes sense, doesn't it? So I'm getting confused, aren't I? Right, where did it say I can do something? Right, okay, so if I can upgrade the items, obviously... Because I've played Skyrim, you know, the first thing I want to do is upgrade my stuff. Right, so this goes up from 11 to 17, so that's a nice jump. So I would say, oh, I need softwood branches. So I can't do that. Can I do this one? I need bear claw. But I can upgrade this, the robe. So I get 5 damage reduction. It's pretty much the same, but just less damage. So how do I? That one there. Let's upgrade that so we've got slightly more damage. I've heard that they're asking a bit less on these things now. So I'm hoping that's gonna be a good thing, because there was quite a lot, but you can just break stuff down, so it is good in that way that you
nice
can break
work.
Stuff down instead of
that'll help
it.
Against whatever we face out there.
So let's see if there's anything in here that I can take, although I've got to work out the menu. How do you... So yeah, I think I'm leaving that in there, but that might be one of those things that oh, there's a quarterstaff in there. Let me just go to there. So what does that do? That does more damage. So I'll tell you what, let me take that one out. Yeah, let me take that one out, because I wouldn't mind my staffs. Well, I don't think I can do anything on there because I barely started the game. Alright, and then we'll go back to where we were and carry on. Exit the previous location. Alright. Trying to have some nuts as well while I'm at it. I'm trying. So it might take me a while to kind of get going here, get used to the system and stuff. So now we've got to go to... Where we got to go to? Hang on. I'm going to here. which is over that way. Right, there's something here. So just point out where stuff is.
Those must be your ambassadors, men. That's a bad sign.
Oh, is that woman? Looks like I killed a bear. That's something. Right, which way am I going? Right, that's pointing backwards, so okay, I want to go this way. Right, okay, so wish me luck, you know. Let's try out this, let's get this staff in the second hand, shall we? Let's get the, I don't remember the button. So it's going to take me a while to get used to this stuff, so let me put that as the second.
I really miss old dialogue option. Was for type, intimidation, speech, sneak type, combat.
Yeah, it depends, because, you know, in Fallout 4, I didn't like the very short 4-way thing, which didn't have the full text. I didn't like that. I thought that was really, really poor. I wonder what this does. This is just a staff, it doesn't... Right, so this is just a staff value, just for hitting. Okay, that's not quite so good then, is it? Right, okay, so, but yeah, it's going to reward you for exploration in this, so... I love the parkour in it, so I love all that stuff. Because it's not something that
Fallout 4 doesn't have better option. Dialogue was way better in Fallout 1 and New Vegas.
Yeah, I think it was better than that, yeah. Yeah, it was not very good in Fallout 4. I hated it from the start, and when they brought out that mod, where it brought back the whole conversation thing, where you got the whole of the sentence, I went for that one. Right, okay, I'll tell you what, let's do it just at the daytime.
Quiet as the depths.
But I say let's go in here and rough them up a bit. The trouble is, it's got a nice sneak mechanic, but I was hoping there'd be like more bushes and things. Right, let me see. I've got to remember which button it is.
Right.
Different things.
Oh no, you don't.
I remember there was dialogue option to use sneak on Casino New Vegas to get all weapons in your inventory.
Right, okay, let me just concentrate on this a minute.
Right place.
I'm taking the bullets out here. Right, hang on. Right, okay. Yeah, I've got to be careful. Probably pick all the stuff off in a minute, but we're being attacked, so I've got to be a bit careful there. So I'm trying to move about a bit. Well, where'd he go? Because obviously I'm a mage, I've got to keep moving here. It does kind of auto-target, which I quite like. Let's spark this baby up. Alright, got rid of him. There he goes. So, yeah.
Who's ready for more?
Has a little glow look, if you can pick it up. Okay, we didn't do too bad there. Kept out of the way. And now we can take one of these. I think you can actually put it onto your hotbar. These potions and things, but I can't remember how you do it. I know Jess was doing it a lot. Where is... Yeah, let me... I thought I had a real big one here somewhere. Yeah, we do that one.
My opinion, best dialogue game was Dragon Age Origins. Fallout New Vegas. Detroit Become All Human.
Yeah, I like the Dragon Age Origins. I did play Dragon Age Inquisition, which I did like. I'm not a big fan of EA games, but
Xaurips ahead.
I did like Dragon Age. That was the nearest I got to a kind of equivalent thing where I could play any kind of role. It was only the third person was a little bit far away from my liking, but I really did enjoy that game and played a lot of it. And I like the tactical element as well. I thought that was a real fun thing. There's something I hadn't done, so I was a big fan of that when it came out.
Dragon Age Inquisition was best DLC and best boss fight, but still like more combat Dragon Age 2.
Yeah, I played Dragon Age Origins and until I kind of got stuck and I couldn't progress. And really enjoyed that. I thought that was excellent. And then years later I got Dragon Age 2 just to see what, you know, people were slagging it off a little bit, and I thought it might not be too bad, you know.
Nice shot!
Right, okay, I'm getting better. I'm keeping more distance. I think it picks up experience or something. But yeah, I really did enjoy Dragon Age Inquisition. I love when you can, you know, make weapons better and all that kind of stuff. The trouble is, I'm hearing sounds all over the place. I don't know if they're just right next to me or... Oh, there it is. Okay, well, I'll tell you what, you know, fire seems a good one. It's somewhat fluffy, doesn't it?
This one's mine.
Get back, you horrible bear! I wonder if I can freeze it. Oh, I can freeze them. Oh, that's good. You can do stuff like that. Get off. They pull me. Get back. Back, you. Hang on. Oh, it's, right, it seems to be in a bit of trouble. Let's go out now. Ah! Oh, I didn't expect that, man. That's right. Hang on, I'm going to need to take one of those potions. I'll swig that down. Oh, do you want a bit of help there, Carl? Burning! Oh, yeah, I'm getting into the swing of it now. Yeah, I'm getting into the swing of it. A bit like Harry Potter, isn't it? I was really tempted to do a Harry Potter, to be honest. That'd be a good one.
Dragon Age 2 isn't best game trilogy, but was fun game and lore mage, and Templars is why I did enjoy a lot.
Yeah, I agree. It's I don't know, but it was the first kind of real in-depth kind of RPG I played, so I was quite impressed by it first time, but it seems a bit dated now in comparison. Right, I wonder what's in here then. So this is a Strangleroot area. Scary, eh? Oh, hang on, there's a few things I can pick up here. So, I don't know, I'm not sure how I feel about things being showing up so that you know where it is. It's probably good in a way because you know where stuff is. So for me, you know, an old person like me, you know, it does help if things are pointed out for me. But I know a lot of people probably just prefer to find it naturally, but you know, it's got to be highlighted in some way, hasn't it? Right, I might sneak in. I'm not really sure.
Didn't used to be this overgrown. I can take care of that if you want.
Really? I might ask him to do that. But yeah, it's a good idea to have a good look around. One thing I didn't like about this game is there's stuff here hidden all over the place. It's well worth exploration. Look at that. See little stuff. So I'm a big fan of, you know, where you can find stuff all over the place. Trapper's log. We shouldn't be seeing bears in Dawnstar, not Dawnstar Shore, sorry, not this time of year. Either the scenes have gone mad or the bears have. Tracked one of them to a pillar of Adra. Was it my imagination or was the creature preying? Something very wrong out here. It'd be dangerous to sneak in for a closer look, but danger never stopped me before.
I'm always telling visitors we're not as crazy as they've heard.
Oh, it's a common bow, which I'm not interested in. Where that does more damage. One thing they haven't got is they haven't got torches. It's a little bit odd, I think. thought they might have had a torch of some sort. But I don't think they're massively dark or anything, so I don't think it's too important. Right, right. Firestarter is a command that orders Kai to burn away webs, brambles, and other inflammable stuff. To use Firestarter, open the action radial. Oh. Whoa, I didn't know this. So where's, how do you... Oh, I see. Oh, right, oh, okay. So I've got to point at it and press that. I see, accept.
Coming in hot.
I didn't even know that. Well, there you go. That's something I learned today.
Unseen,
is that. And it actually pauses the play, which is pretty darn cool. And it stays there and you can let go of it, which I like even more. I'll tell you what, I like little things like that. Right, is there any loot? Right. Yeah, I'm just trying to keep an eye on my hotbar. Right, okay.
I got a bad feeling about whatever that bear's chomping on.
Oh, look at it. Bit odd, bit of teleport thing, but there you go.
Good one!
Oh, right. Oh, I see. That was a finishing move.
That's a bad way to go.
When it started off, I thought the combat wasn't bad, but it seemed to get better and better as the development went along.
It's almost like the brambles are trying to crush that house.
They did actually improve it, so I'm all for improvements. Hang on. Oh, there's two of them. Oh, right.
Aye, aye.
You can burn that for me. What if I can do it myself? And there's the loot, you see. If you enjoy
story, try Sleeping Dog or Long War. I bet going to love it.
Yeah, I tried a little bit of LA Noire. I've got that somewhere, but I haven't been back to it for a while because so many other good games have come out. But I wouldn't go killing the poor little innocent creatures this time. But yeah, that was pretty good. So yeah, I want to kill things. Oh, another chest here. Did it all start from Zelda, all this chest opening? I mean, probably not. God, look at that, load of chunks of stuff. Load of cool stuff. But combat in this seems really good, and one thing that swings it for me sometimes in games is if it's got a good combat system. Because, you know, Hogwarts, you know, although I want to key in all the puzzles, a really good combat system, which, you know, I'm really into that. Stop a bit burning. Burn, baby, burn. Right, get back home. Stop some beasts.
The honest games made by PS1, PS2, PS3.
Stay back home, filthy one.
Was more fun than games today.
Yeah, they are. Yeah, I've got a PS2, and there's some really cool things on that. Back go burning! So there might be a little bit of panic in this. Yeah, I like to, you know, shout a bit. Oh, I try not to shout too much. Oh, I do like a good action pack, you know. I generally like doing fighting builds, to be honest, you know, going there hacking and slashing, you know. But I must admit, the more I play as mages in games, the more I'm liking it. And I'm going to do that on Elder Scrolls 6. I'm going to start off as a mage. Something's changed in the Living Lands. It used to be an honest merchant would come and go as they please. Now it isn't the Xaurips, it's the bears. And if it isn't the bears, it's the bandits. And if it isn't the bandits, it's the tree folk.
And PS1 was made, but I enjoy a lot games they make.
Yeah. I got ZX81 there. So yeah, I got the old ZX81 here. It's the kind of remake one, because my old one broke. But you know, I got this one, the old ZX Spectrum. But this is the kind of, you know, it's got 40 games included. I must admit, I haven't played it much, but that's because there's so many good games out. Feels like civilization's getting pushed around like a sliver of glass. Enough is enough. I'm off onto the first ship back to the Eastern Reach. Might as well stop and gather some mushrooms on the way, so it isn't a total loss. Okay, so a lockbox.
You have to try Golden Axe or Fantasy Star is a lot fun.
Yeah. I mean, I was brought up on some of those. I don't think I did those, so I don't know. I found games then. I don't know about you, but I found games then really difficult. So what it was about them, but it's probably the lack of information. So when the new games come out, which helps you out a bit, I was all for that because I was always having to look it up in magazines and stuff to find out how to get anywhere. And I do hate having to do that. I want the game to it lets you know stuff, so you don't have to keep looking this stuff up all the time. So I do find that kind of a bit of a chore having to look up everything. Because I remember doing Lara Croft, and God, you always had to look up stuff for that because it was so hard.
I find some games difficult in old generation, like Fantasy Star, Vectorman, Sword of a Million.
I found it really difficult to finish a lot of those games. I don't know, I just did.
Here it comes.
I just couldn't complete most of them. Didn't even ever complete Manic Miner. But I still got some of the old games and that. And although I might not play it much these days because there's so many good games already.
Here we go!
And that's the trouble really, is that there's so many good games that, I don't play these good games.
We're wrong!
Right,
nice!
I'm playing a bit better now because I'm keeping my distance.
That's one for us.
Rock on. So, I hope you're enjoying it. I hope you're enjoying the gameplay. I'm trying to pick it up as I go along.
You have to try Clank Agent is a lot difficult because quick time events.
Yeah, I'm not good on quick time events either. I like things that I can do it in my own little way, and some of it, relies on precise button presses at certain times. That's the one
It is close.
It breathes, it is close. What's close? There's something up here. I'll tell you this. It's a bit creepy, isn't it? Normally I like a little bit of creepiness. But see, I wanted this game to be dark, mysterious, eerie. That's what when the first trailer came out. That's what I was trying to say. And then it came out all fluffy and white and all pretty and all that. I was a little bit disappointed. I wanted to be, mysterious.
That's the claviger. What happened?
That's the claviger.
Are you blind? We're being hunted. Get rid of the band. We'll talk after.
Alright, he's afraid of bears. We're a mage, we're got a little bit more gumption in us. Excuse me, sir. I'll put away my weapon, Ambassador. You're the Ambassador, you wimp.
Are you blind? We're being hunted. Get rid of the band. We'll talk after.
Alright, oh no, it's a big boss battle. Oh dear, boss battle. It's a good job I'm not worried at all, isn't it?
Quiet as the depths.
Right, Kai, I'd go in there if I was you, Kai. Go in there, boy, go in there. I was hoping. Okay, dear. Get back, you terribly terrible creature! Oh dear! Hang on! Can I get out of it? Oh dear! I seem to be in a corner. A corner. I should be helping him out, really. Right, help him out! Right, I'm out of potions. You. Okay. Yeah, I didn't have time to take it there, that's why that happened. Right, okay, I have to help him out. Burn, baby, burn. I'll burn Kai as well. Please! He's resistant, is he? Yeah, get back, get back! Oh, tasteless fire. I don't know what this does. Oh, I would have been doing that. I think I'm going to get out of here. I'll get out of here a minute.
Watch the left!
Oh, keep your distance here, keep your distance. Yeah, good luck! Oh, the finishing move! Oh, I thought it was a finishing move. Oh, no, get back, you slob! Mr. No, please don't hurt me. I'm very fragile, you know. You just gotta have a... Right, that's right, there's no panicking going on at all here. Somebody's got to get out of the way, warrior.
Coming from your right!
Yeah, that's why I'm ducking to my left. Yeah, do something! Don't just stand there! Dogs comes in handy, doesn't it? Yeah. Oh, he closes down quick, doesn't he? Get back, elderberry! I don't know if that'll do any good, but... Get back, you slobberts!
Take
no
that,
panic
you monstrosity! Well done!
What happened to that bear?
It was a bit hectic, wasn't it? This is the time when I wish I could go into a menu. You don't get that on Elden Ring, unfortunately. This is why I love it when you can go into a menu and pause it for a moment and have a little bit of time to think about it.
Oh, poor bastard. One of Ludwine's toy soldiers. I never even learned their name. Not that it would have done us any good.
Well, he was an ambassador, wasn't he? We just acquired a special upgrade material. Well, I'll talk to him in a minute. I don't know where he talked to me. I'm going to pick up these resources first. Because it's all good stuff, isn't it? Oh, there's something. Can I get up there? Ah, there it is on here. Right, okay, let's pick all this stuff up. So, exploration and combat, I think it does a good job. Maybe a little bit lacking on interactability and schedules and that. So, yeah, it could have been better, I suppose. I wanted it to be better. Right there.
Oh, my saviour. Oh, thank the gods. Your arrival couldn't have been more timely.
Say that again. Well, don't thank the gods, thank me.
I wouldn't have stood a chance against that beast. I owe you my life. Ambassador Falscen, Hylgard, at your service.
Yeah, RayRay Awesome.
And you must be our Imperial envoy.
That's correct.
Better late than never, I say.
Don't know if I like that. Well, I was held up at Fort North Reach and I came as quickly as I could.
Oh, pity you were too late for the clavager. Damn good fellow. Aren't you going to introduce me to your capable companion? Can he be trusted?
Well, obviously, keep talking like that, Embarrassing. Guy might start mistrusting us. Well, he offered, and he's had my back so far. What? Well, yeah, I'm going to go with that. Kai offered it to accompany me, and he's had my back so far, so I'm going to go with that one.
Well, did he now?
Yeah.
A little faster, and we might have been able to save Clavenger Aemon, too. Happy to have been of service, nevertheless.
Charmed. I take it you had business with the Clavager? Poor fellow. It was the bear that killed him, of course. This wilderness has been a little too wild of late.
I did my best. But there you go. What does that mean? Does that mean I can't do it? Oh, yeah. I think there is an option. I think there was an option somewhere to have it so it doesn't show these things. Oh, it might if you've got. But I thought, well, I'll just leave it on default. Yeah, I think that bear had the stream curse. I'm sure of it.
I'm no woodsman, but I'm inclined to agree. We heard alarming reports of a blight in the wilderness, and a strange corruption moving toward the city. The changes in the ecosystem are expected, but this one was progressing too rapidly to ignore. We tracked the corruption all the way here, but all we found was that creature gone mad.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's not madness, it's superior intellect. It's an illness, a malady of the soul.
So, the rumors of plague were true. The situation is more dire than I imagined.
Exactly.
We need a plan of action before whatever this is consumes the living lands.
We are here. Come to us. Commune with us. We have waited for you. Come.
What's the matter? Can you hear me?
Nothing, I was just dreaming. Well, I have been hearing a voice in my head, and it's getting louder.
Fascinating. The Emperor trusts your judgment, and so do I. Whatever you think is best, I'll support it. You know something of our troubles. That much is clear. What would you have us do?
Well, only barely. I mean, I barely just arrived. So I'm going to try something with the Adra. Kind might be prepared. Hey, be prepared to catch me if I pass out. I don't think I'll pass out. I'm a bit stronger than that. What if the Adra is? What if the Adra is the source of the blight in the Strangleroot?
You suspect a connection.
What?
Interesting.
Just a thought.
Adra is said to be filled with essence, soul stuff. Maybe the essence will respond to a godlike's touch. Just be careful. The Emperor would never forgive me if anything happened to you.
Take it slow. We'll be right here.
Alright. Didn't want your comment. Right, so I've got to examine the Adra pillar. A follow mission then. Okay, well, let's examine it then. It's far too slow for my liking. Yeah, whatever happens, the Elder Scrolls 6 will probably be superior to this due to its schedules and all the rest of it. Unless, of course, that's all stripped out, which would be a big mistake if they did that. So hopefully they'll get back on the right track. That's what we're hoping. Let's examine this Adra.
Howdy. I wasn't born time Mega Drive and PS1 was made, but I enjoy a lot games they make. You have to try Golden Axe or Phantasy Star is a lot fun. I find some games difficult in old generation, like Phantasy Star, Vectorman, Sword of the Million. You have to try Clank Agent is a lot difficult because quick time events.
Right, okay, yeah, I gotta wait for the YouTube repeating text to finish, which is the... Oh no, I do lose my patience with YouTube because this has been going on for so long. You have to try Clank Agent.
Repeating stream.
Yeah. Yeah, this is what annoys me the most about YouTube, is this problem of repeating text. It's been going for quite some time now, and nobody seems to fix it. And it totally spoke over the whole of that there. So I didn't really see what it was. So I'm going to have to read it now. It is you, come closer. I feel you were but a dream. We wake from seasons of slumber. We have been waiting. Okay. So, what, you've been speaking to me since Fort Northreach. What do you want? Whoever you are, stay out of my head. I think whatever you do, it's going to do a similar result. So, who are you?
A colony of insects. The many united by one purpose. Mycelia twining through the loam, taking and giving in equal measure. We are the ache in the land. The roots that run deep. And you are familiar to us.
Really?
Our memories are fractured.
Say that again.
You too are alone in your strangeness.
Yeah, Ghost probably agreed with you on that one. Well, so I could ask what's wrong with the Strangleroot. Along the strangest indeed, I'm familiar to you. Do you know who's godlike I am? Yeah, that's a good point. I'll ask that one.
Godlike? This term means nothing to us. But why would you belong to another, shackled to their will?
Is that what it means?
Shackled like us, to rot and corruption. It spreads and festers and seeps and crawls. Poor bear. Poor us. Poor you.
What? I don't know. Are you defending it or not? Well, I presume it's the same plague.
Yes. The air sings with its spores. It is everywhere. We can feel it. We fear it. We can see where it spreads.
What, can we do anything about it?
It is an infection. A foreign body invades. The host fights back. We feel the pain of this intrusion.
Oh, maybe I can...
It overwhelms us. If an animal sickens after a fight, as it howls and sings its agony, what do you do?
I don't know. I mean, close the wound, disinfect it, heal it, free it, at least it can enjoy vengeance. Probably not a good idea. Put the poor thing down so it doesn't cause harm to itself. Might not be a bad idea. Or the beast will fight to earn its arrival. I mean, I might just go with that, you know, because I'm all for, fighting for survival. You know, well, I'll tell you what, I'm not really good at riddles, so I'm not going to deal in riddles. This place is sick focused.
Sickened to its core, yes. Why do you think we suffer so?
I don't know.
The rot festers. We could suck the poison out, let green things grow in its place, and we could give you the gift of our healing touch.
That'd be a good idea. Yeah, give me the healing touch.
A favor for a favor. Would you help us in return when we ask it?
Well, it depends what you want.
We offer you the power to heal and be healed, and you would wheedle and bargain? Decide. Do you wish this power or not?
Alright. That's fair, yeah, definitely.
A favor for a favor then. This place shall heal, and you shall know our power. We die.
Not dangerous, is it?
New again this world, new again words. We will find you soon.
It's like the Daedra, but weirder. I think I prefer the Daedra. What's she do? Wash it clean? In a way, she has. Or it could just open a new area. Which, hopefully, heal and revives all nearby allies and deals damage over time to nearby Delumgan, Dream Thralls and Vessels.
Incredible.
Whatever that is.
Envoy, I don't know what you did, but that was miraculous.
I just picked an option.
You alright? You look like you were in a trance for several minutes.
I was.
What happened? What can you recall? Spare no detail.
Well, it's hard to put it in words, really. But, what I would say, being an arcane scholar, I experienced a metaphysical spasm followed by a brief vision.
An attack on your very soul. Well, such an event could have killed someone, or worse.
Well,
be careful where you go saying that. Nowadays, that kind of talk makes people nervous.
Exactly.
Inquisitor Ludwine will need to hear of this. I've agreed to share my findings with the Strangleroot, as long as they do the same. Not that she has any interest in ecology. Ludwine is obsessed with our security. Sees enemies lurking around every corner.
That's because there are. Well, that's her problem. Shouldn't the Strangleroot report to us? She's not wrong. Limland is clearly a dangerous place. Yeah, she's not wrong. I agree with that one.
Perhaps, but danger takes many forms, some more subtle than others. The Strangleroot provide us some much-needed protection, but they answer only to themselves.
Well, what are you trying to say?
We have our interest in the living lands, and they have theirs. A mutually beneficial arrangement. Stay out of their way, and they'll return the favor.
Well, I guess we'll see.
Ah, you're going to be troublesome, aren't you? At least you're on our side. We'll talk more at the embassy. I'll ensure the Paradis militia give you free passage into the city. Ah, Envoy, what you've done here is truly amazing. Let's keep up the good work,
Well, yeah, I don't know how to show off.
Just watch your step.
What
There are
about it?
swaths of the city barely more civilized than this.
I went back since I started off a bit dodgy and I came out of that, I know, swinging and didn't die. So first episode I died. So I feel like I've made a slight improvement. However little it is. Anyway, follow me guys, because obviously whether I can do on Mage as good as I did on Skyrim is another matter. You know, it all depends on how
Whatever the Inquisitor's like, she can't be worse than that there. Can she?
Combat is far superior to Skyrim. This is what I want in Elder Scrolls set. I want superior combat. That's the one side of it, and it's it all down. And I want improvements for fighting, you know, different types of attacks, all that kind of stuff. Right, looks like this wants me to go over there. I take it I can swim, can I? Right, there's bound to be some secret down here. any secret stuff? No, fair enough. Okay, yeah, parkour. Brilliant, this is top dog, this is wolf. Right, look at this. I mean, I just love the free-flow movement. It's like Assassin's Creed.
You are full of surprises, Envoy. I'd heard godlikes have strange powers, but I've never known one to heal an entire grove. Guess your Emperor really did send the right person for the job, huh? Still, you have your work cut out for you in Paradis. Enjoy the calm while you can.
Well, I think I did a lot of it, you know, don't run me down. You know, it wasn't just him. So he came up with a bit of an idea. But, you know, I did most of the stuff. Although you ably supported me, I must admit. If I'm missing anything, let me know, won't you? But I did thing there. I thought it said Primal Wand then, I was just about to pick it up. Primal Wind. I wonder what Primal Wind is. I have to look at what all these potions do. I mean, there's tons of stuff here. So I ought to eat that, shouldn't I? So let's eat a few of these. Since they're all going to be used up, may as well use them up. Although I could heal. Hang on a minute. Didn't I have like a healing thing? Oh, I've got a point as well. Right, what should we do, everyone? Should we put it into maximum health, poisons, and bleed resistance? Put it into might so we can carry and increase our damage. Dexterity for speed, which wouldn't be a bad idea. Critical hit chance and 10% maximum range. That's not a bad one. That's probably would make it better, yeah. So that would go up to there. Not a huge amount, and that's my stamina. So I think I'm going to go that one. So I'm going to do you know, critical hit chance and more damage. Right, abilities. Right, let's have a look at the wizard section. Armored essence. Increase the essence penalty for light and medium armor. That's probably a good one. Chill blades. So what's this do? You've got to be rank 5. What rank am I? Rank 4. So I can't do that one. Can I? Yeah. I mean, I've already got that, haven't I? I thought I already had that. Although I think that what that means is, if I have a Grimoire, I can do those extra ones. But if I haven't got a Grimoire, that would add it to my current kind of. So what I might do is powerful shield wouldn't be handy. I don't know which would be the best. Yeah, with that one, so you need a Grimoire. Can I unlock that? No, I can't. So I've got to be higher rank. So I mean, I could do the godlike one. Oh, I've already got that. I'll tell you what, for a minute, because this one isn't that strong, can I do that one? Oh, I can't. So I think what I'll do then is decrease the essence penalty. I think that would be a good idea, because then I can do it longer. What do you think? I think that's a good idea. I think that's a pretty sensible idea, because it just won't run out so quick.
The path to Paradis is a tad overgrown, but I can find my way back.
Right, there's a place down there. There's a new place there. This could be handy. Can I jump down there? Ah, is there a load of enemies? If I can get to that, that'll be a kind of a fast travel point. There seems to be a dead body down there. Can I go down there? I can. Right, okay, let's sneak our way in, just in case. Let's go down here. Right, we'll have that. We'll have that. There's something in here. So you can't go like, jump up stuff. Doesn't even get through that. Right, let's make our way over here. And interact with this and set up camp. Right, okay. So this becomes a camp. Right, I'll have another sweet a minute. Oh, a little bit tangled up. Right, okay then. Whew. Okay. So we've got all our stuff here. So I think that's just a 10.
Hylgard doesn't seem like the kind of man you'd send to the frontier, does he? You seem much better suited to it.
That's what you think. Sensible guy. Right then, can I upgrade any of this? Let's have a look. At the moment I have this, but this doesn't seem to do anything. It's just 200 whack 'em over the head. Not a big fan of whack 'em over the head. So I'm not going to do that one. So I'm going to do this one. I want this to go up to 17. Costs still the same stamina, still the same critical hit chance. So I'm going to do that one. And put it up a level. Can I go up another level? No. What a shame. Can I do this? I can do this. So that goes from 10 to 13. Okay. I like it. So yeah, if I don't have the Grimoire, I could have, say, a gun in my hand and, I wouldn't get the other choices. So I'm going to do that one as well. Thank you. This goes up block efficiency. I mean, that sounds good, doesn't it? Oh, I can't do that one. Only ones that are highlighted. I wonder if I do this, would I get more money for it? I wonder if that would be handy, having like a, something I could block with that, couldn't I? Not quite sure. What do you think? but that'll probably break down. And the bow. Right, that's a thingy of elements which we already have, so. Oh. So we've already got one of those. Can I put you out there? And I can. So that's it. So I just need some of these thick twigs and things. Softwood branches. Okay, so at least we've upgraded that a little bit. We can't do that because we've got a lot of certain, you know, like higher powered ones. I'm not sure what this does. Does it do anything? Right, so we can do some more cooking. I'm going to need a lot though. And we probably could do it that. So that does look like a good one there. Cooked rabbit would be nice. Can't fancy that now, to be honest. And some of those. A couple of those. Right, I'd say that's pretty cool. Bit of cooking. I don't mind cooking, there is not too much. I don't want to be just cooking all the time. So I think I'm quite satisfied with that. Right, let's have a look. We've got into the City of Paradis, which is where? Wrong one. I thought we were in Paradis. Oh, I see. Well, in that case, should we explore a little bit more this area? Or, I'll tell you what, let's have a quick exploration. Good point. We can that. Oh, I see we've got a bit down. Right, okay, in that case we'll interact and rest until the morning. This probably means it would refill my health, wouldn't it? It means that was pointless exercise. Right, okay. Can I get up there? It's quite like a short jump, isn't it?
Old fella who used to live here ended up in one of those shanties by the dock.
Wait, shh.
Now I see why.
Shush, there's something over there. Looks like we can go across there. It looks like something interesting. Actually, that's the point. I haven't saved the game yet. I saved the game. I feel like things could go wrong here. Can I hide in that? Yeah, I wish I could hide in all the bushes. They don't seem to do enough bushes. That's my only criticism. Along with many others. Well, it's gonna work, isn't it? Hey!
Left leg! Point for you!
Get off! Get back, oh faithless idiot! Yeah, I've got rid of him. I sorted him out. Yeah, see, I'm getting cool. I'm getting good at it now.
I was just getting warmed up.
Piecing it all together. I'm getting there. I'm getting there. I'm getting quicker. It's a good sign, isn't it? Anything over here? No, I don't really like it. But I presume this is like a bit of experience points. Oh, spirit residue. Excellent. Let me just go across this bridge a minute.
In Rauatai, you don't abandon good supplies. So I wonder what happened here.
Well, I don't know. We just got here. A cooked treat would be nice. Right, let's pick up a few resources. We're going to need a lot of these. There is anything like hidden down here. But yeah, a little bit I did play is stuff is not, especially Jess, she was all over the place, finding tons of stuff, going in all the little corners, you know. She was really enjoying the, you know, picking up all that stuff. What was that? What was that noise? It's up there, I think. Yeah, there's a bow. Seems like it was right next to me. Well, to my left. Is that you, Kai? Stop making that noise. Yeah, sometimes there isn't anything in the news. Can't quite tell what's coming on. I presume it's coming. I'll tell you what's very loud. I'm going to explore this. Visit a party camp. I'm not ready for a party camp yet. I think it's just random sounds coming in. It could be up there. How do we get up there? Well, I think there's something in there. Oh, through here. Oh, wait a minute. If I aim at that thing.
And raw.
Would it explode? It kind of explodes. I mean, oh yeah, there you go. Right, okay. Well, at least I found the way in. Didn't take me too long. I must be getting better. What did we sneak under there? Right, any chance of us... oh, there is a chance of sneaking up there. Come, Guy. I found a secret route up. And find out what's calling all over the place. Right, okay. What do you think of it so far? People watching, what do you think? You finding it okay? I mean, I think from what I've seen of it and what Jess has played, I'd say it seems like an okay game. Combat is great.
That looks valuable. Want to do the honors and open it?
I don't mind, yeah. But quest-wise, I'm not sure. Oh great, you just got, as long as you've got one you can unlock it. And that's the kind of mechanics I like. Nice and simple. I mean, alright, it's a bit...
having fun.
So here we go, here comes a repeating text. So, yeah, YouTube, why don't you try and fix that? This kind of clashes with the whole system that you know, PlayStation have got here, where, you know, it reads out the text.
No.
But, yeah, repeating stream is just going on and on. I don't know what you think of it so far. Do you think it's not repeating? This is like, I don't know, sometimes it is, sometimes it isn't. It's not repeating, okay. Well, I thought it'd come up. What is that noise? It seems to be all, I'm not sure whether it's like random sounds that are just like in the wall or what, but they seem to be coming from all different directions. Sounds like it's to my right, then it's to my left. Could be just, you know, just sounds, random sounds, couldn't it? If I just came through this bit, by the way, could you let me know?
I haven't played it.
You haven't played it, yeah. Just been playing it, although she's not playing it now, but that's because she's enjoying Enshrouded. Although that is a little bit more difficult, so I'm surprised that she's enjoying it. But she's you know, I had a feeling I might do that when I saw Blood. You've been watching Skyrim, haven't you? So, yeah, one of the reasons why I thought this would be a good game is because I was going to try how to kind of your useless shot. Oh no, it did you talk. But
the Living Lands is scattered with old Pargrun and ruins like this. Good builders and explorers. Now the last of them live in an old keep in Galawain's tusks. This island's never taken kindly to settlers.
Okay, thanks for your input.
Hamping waving.
Hamping waving. Hello, Hamping waving back. Key 27. I'm trying not to put this. What I did was I turned down that light so that it gives out a lot less light, but it's giving out enough light now. What do you think? I think I should pull that blanket off so that it shows a bit more light. Does that even out a bit? It does even out a bit. I swear this camera moves. It's like it keeps moving like that. Just whoosh. Right, okay, at least we're finding loads of stuff. But yeah, it's like sounds all over the shop. What is that noise? There's a stupid blade. Right, it's one of these. Paragrun's Fury. I should have to use the Paragrun's Fury. So I can't go through that door, obviously. Been around there. Can't go up there, really. Noisy, isn't it? Right, Kai, go over there and put it right with me.
Where's my mark?
Yeah, off you go then. It's over there, idiot.
Aim where?
Alright, forget it. Right, it's a phantom, of course. Will you stop with these stupid noises? I feel like there's a crow in my left ear. Am I right there? Is that a thing? Is it that thing? It's immune.
Next one's mine.
Well, that was an easy kill, wasn't it? Oh, oh no, it's a deadly monk. Oh. What are these? Yeah, when they showed the trailer for this, oh, it looks so cool, so dark, mysterious. And in the end, it'll be all kind of just a bit of yellow bone, you know. Like, it'll be all like blue and dark and shining eyes. You know? But apart from that, still got what effect against him. I'm just throwing them. Yeah, I don't know stuff like that. I haven't got a shield, so it's going to be a bit tricky. No, I don't think so there. Yeah, freeze. What about the old chopper? Will that do it?
Nice shot!
Yeah, that did it. Thank you for the pile. Well, so far I seem to be doing not too bad, although I better not dump the gun, have I? But at the moment it's okay. I'll be glad when I'm a little bit more powerful. Power, I love power. Seems to suggest I go over there, it's a bit difficult. But yeah, it's kind of all nice and sunny and cute and... Although I'll do it at night, it'll probably be better. Oh, hang on, something over there. Is that something I left behind? This is a new sector? Yes, it is. Okay, that's something I left. Should have picked up Kai, sorry. Right, and that bit of primal stuff. Anything over here that I can reach from this position? What if we can burn this? Can you, can't burn that, can you? No. But yeah, it's quite handy to have this, isn't it? Arcane Veil. That's throwables. Dream Touch. Oh, look, you can go into that. You go into that, and then do that. That's not a bad one, you know. I'm gonna take that one. So we could do that. Say we go into the menu, but I find it easier to go into the menu. You can just press one button. I like ease of use. Right, is there anything through here? There is something in there. How do I get in there? Ah, it looks like a broken wall there. How do I get into the broken wall? Through here? That's where I've been already, please tell me. Ah. Right, Kai!
What's the target?
Okay, forget it then. Right, how would I do that? Let's see. Whoops, wrong one. I mean, that's like fire. What about that? I'd have to hit that with something. I'd have to get an something explosive. You got anything explosive on you? Right, I may not be able to get access to this. I could swap to my staff though and give it a good belt in, couldn't I? No? I could break the staff, but that's any trouble. Alright, that didn't work then. So, something I may be able to go to later. If anybody's got any ideas on how I can do that, please shout out now. Aha, what's this? The torn Paragrun Scroll. On the third night, Ivona came to a towering cliff where the sheer jagged precipice forbade all who might pass. Her pickaxe glanced off the surface, and when she threw her rope, it fell back to the ground and found nothing to latch onto. The wall is high, Ivona lamented, and lit her torch as a prayer against the encroaching dusk. I cannot climb, but my path cannot end here. Your path has led you here to challenge you, Pargrun said, in a voice that seemed to emanate from the flame itself. The stone before you is the same as the stone you stand upon. Your footing will find the way. So Ivona knew what she must do. Was she thick or something? No offence. You might be able to burn that. Can you burn that with this? It's kind of like some games they kind of, yeah, you got to do the left hand one and then do the right stick, and the other one's just like a left stick. We still all make their mind up. Right, I can't do any of those then. Magic missile. So I don't know if any of the, can I do this? Godlike Ability? No, all right. Okay, we'll have to leave that one, Kyle. Right then, there's some things to pick up. There's something here to shoot somewhere. There's somebody dead. Right, somebody dead down there. Don't know if I want to go down there into the, but there's something down there I've got to pick up. So let's see if we can pick up some of this loose stuff. Oh, hang on, there's something over there. So I'm going to try and pick up as much of this loot as I can, like that one. I think we can hurl that as something. So that might be handy. But yeah, I combat in this seems pretty good fun. There's something here somewhere. Ah, there, right, okay, let's get that. Right, okay.
Hello.
So we got a... Hello Jeffrey, how are you? Nice to see you, Jeffrey. So I don't know, what's everybody thinking? You know, I think if one for the fact that, Microsoft made them go a different way, this would have been a really cool game. It's a shame, that some of the stuff we wanted didn't get in there. So hi Jeffrey, and hi Key as well for coming in. So thanks Jeffrey for popping in. Nice to see you again. So, there's a cache here, is there? I think I've got it though, haven't I? So I think probably what we could do, should we go back exploring as we go, or should I fast travel? Run through there. Watch out now. Let's see if there's anything down here. Oh yeah, I love the parkour part of it. It's one of my favourite bits of it at the moment. The game's got a good combat. I tend to give it a go because it's a pretty quick kind of system as well. It doesn't seem to be sluggish or whatever. It does seem to be working quite well. Especially now I'm just sort of getting used to it a little bit. So let's make our way back. I think that's where I've already been. Let me have a just check. Yeah, I've already been there. So let's go towards it down from here. Oh, I wonder what this is. Now you can place markers as well. So I'm going to place a marker. I do like it when you can do markers, because it really aids your navigation, doesn't it? Right, there's something along here. So, you know, I've played other games where it's marked stuff, so I don't mind too much. It saves me, you know, a lot of heartache of trying to find things. So, especially for someone like me who wants a little bit of help. I quite like that sometimes, so a little bit of help. Now, I don't know whether these things come back straight away.
The so-called godless people disappeared centuries ago, but left plenty of ruins to remember.
Navy trope veteran.
What you are? Are you a Navy? Oh. Each item and each enemy has a quality tier that indicates its effectiveness in combat. Common, fine, exceptional, superb, and legendary. Enemies of a higher quality tier than you will display a skull icon next to their health bar and be highly resistant to attacks. Oh, is it trying to tell me something? From weapons and abilities. Purchase higher quality gear from merchants or upgrade weapons and armour at the party camp workbench. Okay, is it telling me that's probably a bad idea? Oh right, that's the upgrading part, which we kind of did a little bit of that. So yeah, it tells you the increase. I do like the increases because they are, you know, not like 1%, 2% like in some. They are nice little jump ups, and I do like that about the game. It does, you know, some good jump ups, which is what I like. I don't like it when there are, you know, very slow ones, like say Elden Ring. Although I am enjoying the challenge of Elden Ring, but I think it's trying to warn us that that's a little bit too strong for us over there. So we'll keep away from that now. You know, I'm gradually feeling my way here. But I was really tempted to go in there and whoop there. Must have been really tempted to go in there, you know. Have they got skulls?
You take lead.
I mean, I'll tell you what, let's give it a go, eh? It could be a little bit foolhardy. I don't know why I called you hardy, but I don't know. Can't I shoot him in the back? Shoot him in the back. I'm very tempted to go into that long grass. Sneak in there. Whoop there, sorry little hides. But you know, it'd be a bit difficult to do a sneak attack, wouldn't it? But I have got this kind of... Oh look, there's a thingy there. I was very tempted to whoop this soldier. I was keeping an eye on the other soldier. If I could whip up behind him as he comes into the bushes. I mean, let's test it anyway. What do you say? I wonder if I can get over there before he turns back. Go on, go on, go on. Right, get in there when he comes over here. Don't let him see you, you idiot. Oh yeah, he's not great then. Oh, I was hoping he'd come a bit closer, to be honest. But yeah, this is where it all falls down, doesn't it? is when your partner, you know, makes himself obviously not hiding in the bush. I tend to take that one down now, but he's in a completely different area. Well, I'll get around the back, I didn't. Oh dear, oh dear. Oh, I may have roughed the vehicle cart there. Alright, that's for Octave the Firebrand. Yeah, good luck! Oh, hang on. Get back!
Watch the left!
Oh, you're the Firebrand, are you? Good luck, Kyle! No, don't you come in. No, don't you come, you burn like anybody would burn. Hang on, what about a bit of cold? I'll put everything in my arsenal. I hate Arsenal. no offense to any Arsenal fans out there, but I'd say this guy could be a little trick. Let's try it. Oh, hit him right on the head. Oh, yeah, good go! Get off, you monkey! Damn, there's always a rock in the way, isn't there? I'll use this as a shield. Right, how am I doing on the old house now? I'd say just go and take it now. Opportunity. And take that one. Down. There we go. Beautiful. Kai, look out! I think he's a mean dude. No, stay back there. Sensible. Right, okay, well, rocks in the way, Watch me dance around the maple bush. Get off, monkey nut. I don't like this. There is a lot of them. I feel like we may have gone a bit too far. I wonder if I can save part way through. Oh, bad luck, Kai. I know what you're saying. You should be helping out your old friend in need. I'll do a sneak attack on others. He's not quite sure. Hide behind here. Sneak up behind him. And I can get the Kai. Although I'd say let him stay there. Just let him stay there and sweat it out. I'm sure he'll recover in time. Time's a great healer. No, don't do that, Mr. Oh, incapacitated. Right, get off. There's always somebody behind me, isn't there? Right, hang on. Right, hang on. Quick, take something! Right, don't worry. I'm going to beat these. It's the last thing I do. I'm not countering at all. Get off there, you! Yeah, that shut you up, didn't it? Right, watch out, Kai. There's somebody on your back there. I didn't even make much of a impression on this, do I? I'll try doing this one. It might strengthen me, give me a bit of willpower or something. Fire would be good against something steel. Is he like a friend there? Like a highwayman sentinel, I mean. Is it helping me, like health-wise? I'll tell you what, let's test this theory on whether the regeneration ones work. Because I'm still not quite sure about whether it does or not. Let me just take one of these, like a cooked turbot. Let's just see if that does actually do anything. You know, does it?
Back on my feet.
I want to see if it, like, in time it does it. It does. It does if you kind of, like, keep out of the way of it.
Oh, no, you don't.
Good luck, Kai. Good luck. So it is kind of slow. A little bit slow. I said, Kai, you come back here. Right, they seem to be unaware now. I say we sneak in around the back. Kai, don't attack. I just want to just challenge myself here so I can tell you what, I'm going to do another save. I don't know if that'll work, but still. Let's get into the long grass. Because if I can, you know, beat somebody who's really impressive, that gives me hope. Along with all the loot we could pick up. Over there, look. Right, there's one there. Sentinel there. Right, quick. Shh. Run back. I'll get into position.
Right behind you.
I know. It's a bit close there, isn't it? But if I can get that calm now. Didn't seem to kill him, like, you know, one hit or anything when I crept up behind it. It took like 3/4 of it out, but if I can get 3/4 out of him, that'd really go a long way, wouldn't it? I think I'll stay in the grass. Let's try a sneaky attack. And then we'll get out of here. What do you say? Kai? You doing alright, mate? Burn! Burn, baby, burn!
Good one!
He's immune, alright, he's immune. Oh, they're useless. Burn, baby! I'll give you a bruise in a minute. Oh, hang on. Hang on. Oh, I pressed the wrong button. I pressed the wrong button there. I pressed the right D-pad instead of up. I hope it does it from there. If they all respawn, that'll put me right off course. But please don't all respawn. So I'd be very upset if you did. Did they? They may have. Let me just check, because that would put me off a little bit if they...
You take lead.
Although I did die, so I suppose... Although, you know, he's dead, so it looks like the ones that are... I didn't kill, you know, they're the ones that are staying there, but it looks like there was a dead body there, so... I'm not sure what it is. Just a lot weakening a bit.
Point for you!
I don't know which one is... Oh, sorry, Kai. Sorry, Kai. Oh, one man. Still on the other man in some way. Get rid of the bruiser. Leave him alone, you cobbler. Get out of it. This guy is... Oh god! Oh god! I can't get over! Hang on! I can't get over this! I'm stuck!
Watch the left!
We have stuff around you. Oh, almost down. No, it's fine. Okay. Right, Kai is having problems. This guy is seriously Kai, come back.
Back in the fight.
Come back to life. Come back to life. You're my only hope to fight more. Can't get rid of this Hylgard then. Sneak me from the rear. Come on, be a man for God's sake. I know what you're saying. I've chewed off more than I could chew. Got everything in my arsenal, yeah? Right, no, you stay back there, son. You stay back. Right, old Kai's down again then. Right, let's see if we can take some, get some health back. Hold on, I'm pressing it, nothing happening. I know what you're saying. I'm just judging whether this is a good idea. I'm beginning to wonder if it is a good idea. I'm beginning to think, yeah, it's probably a bad idea. But, you've got to try these things out, haven't you? I want just essence, please. Essence, that'll do. Right, I just want to... Alright, stay back out of the way. Give it a chance to go up. Go on, health. That's it. Slow recovery. I'll get to you, Kyle, in a minute. Hang in there, buddy. We're gradually wearing him down.
Back on my feet.
Almost tempted to resave it again, but I can't. Oh good, at least he's back on his feet. That's good news, isn't it? No, go back out there. Don't be such a scaredy cat. Yeah, let's see that they're gradually falling by the wayside. Quickly pick out the loot while I've got a chance. Right, there he is. He was just hiding the bushes. I think they're all dead bar him. So we're in with a slight chance. If I could get that real big hit on him, it'd be a sitting duck, wouldn't he? What are my chances? How would you rate my chances? He's all on his own now. Days have got to be numbered, haven't they? Let's pick up this quick. That tomato could be a lifesaver. Oh, if he's in there, which it looks like he is, I could catch him in his own backyard. Anybody see him? He just seemed rather close, but do you think this is a good idea? Just poison him like that. I said poison him.
That's something you don't eat.
Burn, baby, burn! Freeze him. Follow by a few of these. Right, run, kite. Sort that out with you. Yeah, Kai, help me out.
Here
Help me out,
every
yeah.
day. That tomato could be a lifesaver.
It could be a lifesaver, yeah, you could be right there. I'm doing alright at the minute, we've gone down halfway. Who would have thought I could do that again? He's got 2 skulls over there, for goodness sake. I didn't know there was 2, I mean, I'll tell you what, we're gonna beat this sucker.
Burn!
Sorry, Kai.
Nice!
Freeze free, yes! Victory! There you go, look at that. And we got a unique weapon. It's there you go. So with that now we have a unique weapon which we could, although it's not my kind of weapon, is it? There you are. So if you're careful, I was everything but careful, but I came out strong using my intelligence, wit, charm. And that's a hefty looking thing, isn't it? I was hoping for a bit more than branches, but still. But there is some money. Look at the weird shapes. Anyway, have a good look around. There you are. You see, you all thought, there's no chance. I mean, I must admit, when I died, I had a feeling that it might not go well, but I come through a second time using my tactics of, what didn't work in the first time, we'll change the second time, and it worked. I just kept my distance. Simple philosophy, but amazing how good that works. If you use, a little bit of brains. Mostly a little bit. But it worked, didn't it? I managed to get past this guy with 2 skulls on it. If I get up there, there we go, up here, look at that, I can see something up there, look. I told you, it is worth looking for loot, look at that, there's loot looking at me right there. Right.
Here it comes.
I must say I do like that effect, it's cool, isn't it? Oh, that all it is? Oh no, wait. Now we also get a copper part and some iron, which has got to be good, isn't it, the iron chunks. I think I'll put the book away now. I'm going to go along here a minute. Although I just heard a strange sound of an enemy in my ear there. They seem to like all these mushrooms, don't they? I must admit, I'm not a big, I'm not one for, I think mushrooms aren't a bad idea in a game. Anyway, we don't want to go up there, do we? Right, okay, I enjoyed that one. I triumphed against a vicious enemy and came out on top. These are tough old bird, aren't they? But at least they didn't respawn, which is it's great news, that is, isn't it? I love it when they, I don't like games where, as soon as you move away, you come back, it's well respawned. It's the worst thing you could have in a game. That's why I don't like Elder Scrolls Online, because it has that mechanic, and that's the one thing that puts me off is one big thing like that. Like, oh, you do so much damage, and as soon as you move away, they all come back to full health again. What's the point of that? That means that you're at a serious disadvantage. Anyway, let's come, Kai. Alright, I know I left him to stew a little bit, but he's the combat guy. He goes in there, you give him a jolly good belting, and you know, I do it from range using my superior tactics right with him. You know, if he takes a brunt of it, and gets his hide whooped, well, so be it. You know, I'm ruthless, you see, ruthless. Hello? I wonder if that's a good idea, going in here. What do you say, Kyle? I do like exploring. But you've got to admit the combat's pretty cool. I don't like the way they rush at me. Oh, I may have been across there. Did I do this one? I think I did, you know. Oh no, I didn't. That was Fior. Seek and ye shall find. There you are. This is worth exploring. It's all good. I'm really tempted to go up there. It's on the way back, isn't it? Right, this is open. Hold. I tell you, it was a lovely simple mechanic. I know it could be a bit more subtle, but you know. Yeah, I don't bother about subtle. Well, there's two ways of getting up, Kyle. Kai? Keep on Kyle.
Despite the name,
the
Living Lands isn't an easy place to make a life. But it breeds resourcefulness.
What does bootleg wine have to do with...
Hide it under the wine and nobody will look for it. Honestly, it's not a bad plan as smuggling operations go.
Do you think anyone else will try it?
How did you get in there?
2 guards, wine, and a dead body. There's a story here.
Obviously. Right, alright, what happened here?
Bon and I caught this man trying to load a crate onto the lift. Turned out he was smuggling animancy equipment.
So we've closed this lift down as a precaution.
Alright, that's pretty fair, I've already used this. Well, on a trail like this, where was he going?
Oh, I'm sure he's got some hidey hole around here where he stored this stuff. Where he took it after, though, I couldn't say.
We've heard of bandits using this lift to sneak past the gatehouse, too.
Really?
It seems the locals have been looking the other way for some time.
In the meantime, sorry, you'll have to go back to the main road.
Well, I'm on important business. I appreciate it if you let me through.
Well, since you're the envoy, I suppose we can't stop you.
No, you
but
can't.
If you bring so much as an Adra stone with you, we'll find out.
No, just come on, give her a good talking to. Well, I'm going to take that. Do you mind? Nile. Procurement request. I find myself in need of a 3rd essence generator and another parcel of resonance amplifiers. I know it was a bear wrestling the last shipment from my friends in Fior, but my master there has led me to believe they have more than they can use, and thus can stand to spare a few. Should they make a fuss, I'll release you to offer them extra skelling for each machine they'll part with. I have included an extra here for you. Walk in the light, Sargamis. I'll never remember that name, probably. Right, want to have a look around? I'm, local investigator. I want to make sure there's any, there could be some loot, valuable loot hiding around here. I just got to check everything in ship shape and Bristol fashion, as we say in Bristol. That's where I come from. I come from Bristol. Bristolian, but don't let that put you off. They're very nice people. Right, okay, well, thanks for nothing then, Gwyn. Any other information? All quiet, is it? Okay, well, I'll go back down the lift then. They tend to like hogwash it out of here. I'll tell you what, let's go up here, is it? Yes. Can I get down there? Dodgy. Well, I'll tell you what, let's have a look, see what's over here in the rise. Probably death, probably. Excuse me. Right, I don't know if there's a way in. No, it definitely is not a way in. Alright, in that case we'll go back down. It's got a good run, isn't it? Anything up here? I've had a bowl of soup, have they? Right, but yeah, it's a little bit difficult. I'm surprised they haven't got lamps. Like here, right? On here, yeah, you probably put a lamp up so you can see, didn't you? I don't know, maybe even out of time. Due to the severe time constraint. Right, come Kyle. Work to be done, son. It's all right, isn't it? Can I get over there? I'll tell you what, this parkour is good stuff, isn't it? I'm really liking this parkour. Could have gone down that ladder, of course. Right, okay, let's make our way back. We've got into the City of Paradis. So, we've got a little bit more time. It's getting dark, so all the horrible stuff happens. I could do with some potions, probably. Make our way back, see what we can find on the way back. Oh dear.
Take your best shot. Good one.
Oh, they're only small ones. Oh, alright. Oh. Back into the spider. Oh, they're weaklings. Spider legs, just what I wanted. Spider legs. Oh, they just roll over.
Hope you don't mind spiders.
I don't mind spiders. I tell you what, there's spiders down there. Can I break that? Oh, don't tell me there's a spider den. I like more than a good spider den. Right, okay, let's take a potion a minute. Right, let's see. 7, that'll top that bit up. A tomato. It's just what you need, isn't it? What do you think? I'll tell you what, let's have a look, see if we've picked up anything useful in the, outfit. I mean to say I made this better one, I didn't change into it. Ooh, right, okay. So I could have a common what can I call it? I could put that on. Or you can do this. Oh, I'll tell you what, we could wear that, alright. But make it look like that. Although it would be kind of defeating the object, wouldn't it? I wouldn't be lightweight, would I? Okay, okay, we'll put that on. Because usually we don't plate armour, do we? I mean, that's... Don't that right? Yeah, don't metal. God, it want to be light, trim. Okay, right. Okay, everything looks good. I wonder if I can stash all this in the camp. I'm going to stash it all in the camp. Can I stash the whole lot? I'll stash it all. Let me take it. Yeah, give me more carry weight then, wouldn't it? Okay, into the spider trap. Right, first of all, we have a look in here, just in case there's a... Yeah, it could be a potion, just handily placed right here. So, you know, give us a little bit of extra. Oh, there you are. Some tongues. Note to the fisherman. A note written in careful hand, brief but scribed with excitement. Dear friend, the rumours are true. The cave you so blindly run toward is haunted, or otherwise occupied by a creature of what's that? Malefic intent. You may find abundant fishing, but you will more likely find your death. Your beloved Edda. Obviously, had a thing going there then. Right, what do you think? Enter the cave of the spiders. Before we go in, let's do this a quick save. Sorry. Quick run down the hill and oh. Travel to an unknown thingy. I mean, it's probably have, you know, like Shelob would be in there. That'd be cool, wouldn't it? Shelob. Shelob, the weird and wonderful. I've got to remember to look out for. Oh, that's in there, right? Okay. Got to look out for. There's got to be a load of spiders in here, and probably a huge boss one. Can I possibly get past this huge boss one? First of all, before we start, I'm just gonna take something for the spell crafting. Don't really want to waste that. Right, it's nothing just for the ordinary stuff then. Shame. Right, lots of gooders in here. Loads of spiders probably. Might find a potion or two in here. No, I'll tell you what, it's not giving you that many, is it? Ooh, turret could come in handy though. Excellent. Press to hold. Well, hold to take it all. Tap to just do one. Right, I'd say down into the depth. First of all, you know, this could be an alternative way. Alternative way? No? No trinkets? Alright, this time there wasn't, but there will be. Right, we're here. Right, point of no return. This could be a slide that we can't get up. I think it's because we haven't got torches, that's why they made them kind of bright and breezy. There's a spider there, fast asleep.
Nice shot!
Okay, well these are pretty easy, these spiders, I mean... Pretty pathetic, aren't they? Oh, these are no trouble at all. Very weak. I'm sure there'll be a
good fight
one somewhere. Excellent. Oh, look at this. So I mean, it's always worth going in it. Always worth going around the back. God. Oh God, obviously that's a big boss fight down there. Guy, could you yeah, just burn that.
Ready, aim.
But you don't have to say ready, aim. It'll be childish. Must admit, I've hit a few boxes lately and I haven't found nothing. Getting a little bit dispirited. Oh, grenade. Okay. Right, I'm not so dispirited now. That's a good idea. I might get ambushed. Oh, it's a potion. See what I mean? See? See? Follow RayRay's tips. But I mean, most people I think are loot goblins, aren't they, as we like to call it in the trade. Right, anybody know which way we're going? Is there any map? It's probably a asking you know, asking a lot, is it, of a map, isn't it? Yeah. Oh well. Right, so looks like it's down into the inky depths there. See, told you. Can I get through there? Right, okay then. I could have gone on this way. Right, cool, cool. Right. Something there. But yeah, it was kind of dead bodies. So marks of dead bodies, a bit like Red Dead and all that. I did have a go on Red Dead Redemption 2, but I found it really difficult to, I don't know, it's a very slow start. I just found it really slow. Just spawned in with something down there, it might have been Kai. Right, lost track now. Right, down here. Right, looks like he's got to do a lot for it. Can't I just burn that myself? Let me just, wrong one. Can't I just do it myself? Oh, I can. Well, that'll waste my, my fuel. Yeah, good point. Oh. That's a little bit of a drop, isn't it? Tally ho! Oh, I could have got that on the way. Hang on. Hang on. Hang on. Where's the top? Oh. Hang on, I saw something in the water there. There it is. Right, okay. Ah, there. There isn't down there, Carl. Kai. Right. Okay, sneak mode. All games I like to go in sneak mode. Unless I'm Paragrun, then I go in there and not really get that scared. I'm not scared at all. Right, I better do that as well then. This is save me doing it.
Aye aye.
Suppose that little thing like that can go a long way, innit? Is anybody doing it?
Unseen, unheard.
It's not annoying at all, guy. It's not annoying. Right, okay, up here then. Right, I can see a big fight coming up.
Thumbs up, medium light skin tone.
Stuff the main mission, yes, is far more interesting. There does seem to be a lot in this region. How do I get to that region? Is it through this hole here? How do I get to that region? There's, you know, tons of enemies there. Oh. Oh, down into the... Although I just came from here. Hang on. Right, anybody see the way forward? Now. Oh, I just thought. I'm putting my neck brace on. Just wondering why my neck was just starting to whinge a little bit. Let me put it on a minute. I find it feels better afterwards when I do this. Where have I got to go? Down there, or I mean, it seems like up here, doesn't it? So maybe it does lead round. Yeah, it does. Okay. How about that? Right, so it must be the right way. There just suddenly seem to be a lot in there. But yeah, they're pretty weak, aren't they? I know I am as well, but that's beside the point. I'm going to go here first. Don't look at that one. Can you do something about that, Kai, could you?
Stand back.
Yeah, I don't trust that. Might be like a vicious spider come out, guys. Watch out. Stuck on that bit. Right, okay, could be a lot of spiders here. Judging by all those red dots. And one of them could be a big one. I'm tempted to go and get that. Right, he spotted me. Right, get in there,
Next
get in
one's
there.
mine.
Right, as soon as we get rid of these. I'm going to run that off. Oh, let's load up. Right, I'm out of stamina. Okay, we're all falling like, I was going to say, like flies.
Another down.
They're spiders, so that would be a bit silly, wouldn't it? That's it, get the figure out. Oh, God, there's a million of them now. Right, breathe deeper. I'm going to save all my stuff for the big guy. Oh, there's Nacib. Oh God, there's a big green guy on the back. Right, let's quickly pick up these resources just in case. Right, alright, let's try burning Nacib. Nacib doesn't like burning. Right, let's try freezing instead. Oh, that worked. What? Now I'm getting good at dodging now. Nothing's stopping me now. Massive. Freeze him! Then kill him. Massive. RayRay Awesome against the giant spider. No challenge at all. That's kind of that enemy I like. Totally dismantled that one. Sheer skill and technique. Is that all I get? One spider egg? About 20 spiders. Oh, and that one. Okay, that's not bad. That wasn't bad going, was it? Oh, this poor awesome unique armour is highly coveted. Each has its own story, and each is enhanced with powerful enchantments. These armours all provide a combination of passive effects, stat increases, attribute buffs, distinctive behaviours, and even new abilities. Be good if it had all that in one, isn't it? Alexa, room like 20%.
It seems
it's
like
getting a bit
this
dull
game
in
has
there.
a lot of fighting. Could that bother your neck?
It seems like the game has a lot of fighting. Could that bother your neck? Well, no, not really. It's the neck is really. Ever since I had a couple of whiplashes, about 20 years ago or something, my neck just. I don't know. I don't think it makes much difference to. Because it tends to ache generally all the time, but whether it's because I'm fighting or I don't know if it. I wouldn't say it's because of stress, but it could be like it could be an element of that, I suppose, where it could be. I don't know. Is it stressful playing games? Here's when I play them. There you are, see, there's the potion, look there, see? They grabbed it off the people and stuck it in their nest. Yeah, I find that if I wear it, I don't seem to notice it as much afterwards. It seems to have an effect while I'm streaming of just easing it. It might be because I'm looking at the phone or things like that. So I find that if I do it, it's not quite so bad. Then if I leave it off,
coming in hot,
because I haven't noticed it now, because it hasn't been on for a while. So I haven't noticed it, but now we're starting to sort of get to me a little bit. Right, okay, here's the big chest, of course, invented by Bethesda. Although I don't think it was. I think it was invented by probably Link, I think, wasn't it? But oh, oh, I didn't know that was going to take me out, but I think I've done it. It looks like the caves in this, they're kind of little dungeons. They're not too big. They're kind of small enough that you don't need a map, but they're not, So I think I'll see them doing maps. So it seems like they cut a lot of corners on this, because of the lack of time. Because you know they had probably a 4 or 5 year period of doing it, but like half of that was spent on trying to do this multiplayer thing. So they probably that probably messed up a lot of their plans, and I blame Microsoft for that. I mean, part of me says, well, you shouldn't really have joined in with Microsoft because you should have known that. And there's an element of truth in that. So that probably... But I mean, I suppose if you're offered, a lot of help in, if you join them, like, you kind of believe them, don't you? And you don't realise they can twist your knife in at any time. So they shouldn't really have trusted them, to be honest. I wouldn't touch them with a barge pole, because at the end of the day, Microsoft only care about money, the same as all the other people do. They all care about money these days, which is why.
Points.
Points, yeah, Neptune, yeah, points. We definitely earned a few points here. We just took out a whole bunch of spiders. We took out a guy with 2 skeletons on his head, which meant he's an extremely talented individual. But I managed through, died once. So let me just make sure I got your name down, right?
Neptune.
Neptune's good. Okay, what do points make? Points make prizes, don't they, Neptune? How are you? Thanks for everybody for coming in. Are you enjoying the gameplay so far? 5 AM, is it? Yeah, it's 6:08 in the in the evening here. And we've got about half an hour left, so I think what we'll do now is we'll make our way back. Although this looks like there's a place here where there could be some stuff in there. I could have already been in there, of course. So I could have just gone in here, because I'm not kind of stupid. Hello. A wall-mounted fish trophy. A remarkably small fish is displayed on this wooden plaque. Engraved at the bottom is a small bronze sign. Is the following text: Edda's first catch. May this be the start to a long and prosperous career as an angler. Wow. That's what you call small, isn't it? Okay, well... Okay, Kyle, I think we'll put that away then. Any chance there being some fishing equipment in here? So this is a little fishing hut, is it? It's not a bad little hut. I mean, there is a little bit of effort being put into this. It's not too bad, is it?
This used to be a good fishing spot until something started dragging people away.
I'd say they made a little bit more effort than say Bethesda would. Bethesda tend to do the bare minimum. Oh, wait a minute, what's this? New kind of people?
Show me what you got!
It's a couple of beetles.
Nice!
It seems like I lose a bit of stamina or something. Yeah, what will this give us?
Another glorious battle.
I wish they'd always give you drops as opposed to, sometimes we do, sometimes we don't. I think that's where games are going wrong, is they're a little bit stingy, aren't they? Right, well, let's pop over here then. He said gaily. I'm very tempted to look at the old windmill there. I'll tell you what, we'll see a place to climb, let's climb up it. What are you just grunting? Right, let's see if there's anything to smash around here. Do look a good smashing. Right, right, just in case there's like a possible... I'll tell you one thing I've noticed is... This game seems to be very stable. Yeah, I don't think Jess has had a single crash yet. So at least this has come out and... I'm buying it, because I've waited a while to play it, because I want to play it on PlayStation.
I can't believe you did it.
At least any bugs that were outstanding have been fixed.
The ambassador's expecting you.
Oh, thank you. I never asked you to talk. Is that Elder Scrolls gear? Hello, Militia Captain Cindric. You're the one that kind of, you know, didn't realise I was the envoy and had a little go at me at the start, aren't you?
Good work out there, Envoy.
Thank you.
Only just arrived and you're already the talk of the town. Well, the
Don't like the
ambassador
shovel.
ordered me to give you free access to the city.
Oh,
no
thanks.
idea why he's calling the shots all of a
You
sudden,
seem,
but...
unsure
That
about
sounds ominous.
Anyway, you can go on ahead. The ambassador's expecting you.
Yeah, I bet you're disappointed, aren't you? What about Inquisitor Ludwin? You said she was looking for me.
Well, she comes and goes. You never know where she'll turn up, and it's never for a good reason. Kind of like a nightmare. Once you're in the city, you'll find the Aedyran embassy due north of the gatehouse. Take care, Envoy.
Oh, thank you
What?
for the sentiment.
No parting words from me? After all the time we spent together?
Shove off,
you're an
Muttonhead.
outfit.
How's that for a parting word?
With talk like that, it's no
Mutton.
wonder the Aedyrans think we need a little civilizing. At
I
least
like
I'm
the
in good
backshot, I
company
must say.
now. Right?
I'll move away from him. Yeah, thanks for the support there. Right, let's enter the City of Paradis. I think it's kind of be a good way to end the stream. Let's go to the main area. Is that a card table? Might get a nice big fat reward in here. I always like the good rewards in games. Hello, I've been taken over.
Envoy!
Oh dear. I'll tell you what, that's straight out of the Elder Scrolls, isn't it? Thieves Guild. Get shot with the arrow from, what's her name? What's going on? Oh, I died, did I? What's happening? Did I die then? Have I gone to heaven or something? If so, that'll be the end of this journey. What the hell is it?
You should not be here. You should be free, whole, the blood feeding your veins. Why are you here?
Poisonous arrow. Got me yet again. The Thieves Guild must be around the corner. Alexa, room light 30%. It's getting a little bit gloomy in there. Okay. Brighten up a bit. Alexa, room light 50%.
Okay.
That's it. Raise it up. That's it. I mean, this might be getting in the way now. Right, something tells me I'm not in the living lands. Where am I? That sounds a good response. You better not be the reason I'm whatever this is. I won't say that one. Where am I? Yeah, it seems like a good one.
A space within emptiness, where the gods live and the dead wait.
I am dead then.
A cage, a prison. We feel the souls of multitudes, a current beneath the skin of this place.
Oh, it's hard life, isn't it?
We could dip our hand in once, feel them near us. But now, we are trapped like wasps in amber. But you should be alive.
Couldn't bring me back, could you? I'm dead. At least it was quick. I guess it could be worse. Can't get that much worse. Death comes to all mortals. It's alright. I just wish I knew how. I don't know. Sure, some help you were. Yeah, I better not say that. Death comes for all mortals. It's alright. I just wish I knew how
Our beloved,
to get out of this.
They stole the bloom from your branch.
Could give it back, could you?
Broke the skin. It carried poison to your veins.
I guess that.
A festering blot of corruption spread through the root.
Yeah, that's one way of putting it.
It stilled your heart. It silenced the song in your mind.
It's funny it happened in real life as well. I wonder if it'll bring me back when I go, because that'd be a good thought, wouldn't it? Hopefully the next life is kind to me and my killer, whoever they are. Too bad I couldn't take the killer with me. Yeah, that's kind of... Well, I guess there's worse ways to go.
As many as the beetles and worms in the soil. But we do not want
no,
that.
I don't want that. No, thank you.
We could send you back.
Send me back?
Just this once.
Only once? Could make it... I'll do a deal with you. Make it 2 and we're... what do you mean, send me back how? What about you? There must be a way we can get you out too. It's not a bad question. There has to be a catch. What's it going to cost me? I'll take my chances. I don't think I'll take my chances. What about you? There must be a way we can get you out as well.
You think of us with your own escape so near.
That's the kind of person I am.
We are moved and decided. We will use our waning strength to free you. Then you must free us from our prison.
Price I pay, I've got to do something for them. It could be like the big evil person of the game. This is going to hurt, isn't it? Sounds like a good one. Well, I'm going to say whoever you are, thank you. But please don't turn into something horrible at the end, because I'll have to whoop you. Although you seem too strong.
We tend to the sprout on the bough. Breathe deep. All birth is agony.
It's like Morgoth and... Who was it who got sent back? Glorfindel got sent back, so did Gandalf. I'm still alive. It's a miracle. I've been brought back like Gandalf. My favourite movie. I'm back!
You're awake? Thank the gods.
I'm back.
For a second there, I thought I had a problem on my hands.
What's that mean? If I had a Constitution 3, I'll be able to... I don't know what, I would have come with a different choice. All I can remember is pain and a voice. I might be honest about this, I'm a pretty honest person in real life. I know there's not many around. What happened to me? All I remember is pain and the voice.
A voice? Tell me more.
So I'm not completely nuts, so. Well, it's an... It sounds a bit over the top. An enormous glowing figure told me it wasn't my time to die. As if she believed that. I'm going to say it, though.
A vision of the beyond? And an ethereal manifestation?
I think it was.
That's incredible. Your friend here carried you halfway across the city. Made quite the spectacle.
Probably not the grand imperial entrance he was aiming for. Glad to see you with us. I was sure you were already on your next trip around the wheel, but I brought you here just in case. If anyone can work a miracle, it's Liviana, though whatever restored you is beyond even her skill.
Well, I think a voice brought me back.
I don't suppose this would be the same one you heard earlier?
Yeah.
There's something I still don't understand. Envoy, you died.
Well, obviously back now. Does that mean my soul is going to awaken to its past lives? I'm just going to do this, because this is how I was like, oh no, it's amazing, isn't it?
Don't get too excited. When you play with life and death, there are bound to be consequences.
She's not wrong there.
What does this mean for him? Should he expect anything else strange? Other than coming back from the dead, I mean.
That depends on a few things. Visions and hallucinations? Likely. Manifestations of past lives?
Really?
Uncommon, but possible.
You're saying I'm... Well, I'm going to resolve, apparently. I already had a vision. Someone was asking... Look at me, like, totally like... Bit how I look in real life, isn't it? I won't do the bottom one. Do you see these kind of symptoms often?
Not as often as I used to. This is far beyond my expertise. You should visit Runid, our local watcher. She would know what to make of your strange, stubborn soul.
I wouldn't say it was stubborn. An arcane scholar in me says a watcher can see what's invisible to the likes of us, you know?
You've worked with one before. Good. You have an open mind. A watcher examines the soul down to its very core. I can't think of anyone more qualified for the job.
Well, in that case, I'll find a watcher and you just point me in the right direction.
Runid's shop is in the hills to the northeast. A bit of a walk. Just head out of the gate to the east of town and follow the path that curves to the north. It should be perched up in the hills. Oh, but avoid the watcher in Hightown. She's a known charlatan. I'll send word to the ambassador that you survived, but he'll no doubt want to talk to you.
Okay, well, thank you, Liviana. Great, maybe he knows who killed me. Not even death can save him from obligations. Well, I'll just say thank you. Thank you, Liviana.
Head up the stairs outside my clinic and take a left onto the main road. That'll get you to the embassy.
Oh, that way? Well, you give me a lot of directions there.
Apologies. Paradis is a bit of a maze, especially to newcomers.
Don't worry. I know my way around.
Sure.
Which is why I should go with you. Your assassination is bound to have stirred things up.
Good point. Thanks. Not so fast. What's your stake in all this?
Your troops are going to be on edge until your killer's found, and some of us still have to live here.
Well, I'm sorry I dragged you in.
Hey, my schedule was clear. Besides, I don't want this to blow up any more than you do. The sooner we solve your murder, the better for everyone. And we should talk back at camp. I'm hoping you can help me understand what just happened to you.
Well, I'll explain it, word by word. That might help. Right, any free stuff? Well, apparently you can nick everything in this game, which is, a bit of the Witcher I like. He's just popping. Nobody seems to care really take anything.
Hey,
unless of course
I had a dream about you.
Or something. Right, let's have a look, see what this says. Letter from Fior Mez Iverno. Liviana, Emerald Stair is not the same without you. My animators are in desperate need of guidance. I understand why you left, but your talents are wasted on that nest of vipers. When you've had enough of healing the body, come back to us and work on healing the soul. That's from Ignacy Vidaro, Governor of Fior Mez Iverno. Right, so we may as well get the free loot. Probably going to be a lot on notebooks, but at least they're not too long in this. I've compared all local herbs to the ones imported from Aedyran. If my findings are accurate, then everything that grows in the Riverlands is more potent. Everything, cures as well as poisons. Of course, all the best ingredients grow in the deadliest parts of the jungle. So maybe I should harvest a few seeds and pay someone to grow them in the Republic just to see what happens, or maybe I should contaminate the mainland until I understand what I'm dealing with. Okay, so there's going to be a few books around, but that's one thing I am liking is the notes and things. They're not too long, so you're not going to have like 20 pages or something. So that's quite nice. I do like the reading, but as long as it's not too long. Do whatever it takes to bring back the envoy. I know you used to be an animancer, and if you still have any of your old equipment, well, some of us are willing to look the other way. If the envoy dies, I cannot guarantee your safety, a friend. Okay. So we may as well pick up this free kind of loot. I've done that one. But yeah, it kind of goes into your kind of all these little notes. I think you've got to have this out for that thing to show up on the crates and things. It won't show up unless you've got it in hand. In fact, let's test that out. Oh no, it does show up. All right. Yeah, I thought the only thing that doesn't let me down is the fact the clothes are very stiff. Yeah, usually they're slightly damaged as well. I got a little bit of a giveaway. And a sport cucumber, a little lockbox, press and hold. Very little effort, isn't it? But I don't know. I think some of us who hate lockpicking probably quite happy with that. But they seem to not mind at all, even nick every bit of food. Right, let's head out then. Oh. Oh, I can buy stuff from her.
Envoy, what can I do for you?
Well, why don't you show me what you have to sell? Potions, excellent. Well, which side is it? Well, in that case, let's... I'll tell you what, I haven't made much money yet. So I might actually sell a couple of things. Oh, that's the one that's worth a bit, that one. I think what I'll do though, I might trash this and get the stuff back. So I think what I'll do is I'll sell that one. I mean that's a common one. I think I'll sell the common one, but I am tempted to break these down. So I'll get rid of the dagger. Get rid of, say, Arquebus. That's kind of like a gun, isn't it? I mean, I am thinking about that, using a pistol. I mean, I've got a little bit of money, so what I might do is actually just buy these health potions, because I haven't got many, I don't think. Yeah, you can kind of just go over here and right trigger and left trigger. So I've got about 6, so let's get one of each. That's 20% extra maximum, and we'll get a couple of those. But I want to save a little bit of money, so we're not doing too bad. We've got 7 of each, plus we got all the other bits. So, but I won't sell all this stuff. I'm going to keep all this stuff. Oh, I imagine this will be worth selling. Yeah, I think this will be worth selling. So I think that'll do with buying and selling. So let's head out here, and then I think that will do for today. What about you there, Mr. Patient?
In my dream, you were surrounded by light, but it was shining from inside.
I'm Mr. Wonderful. I am Mr. Magical. Right. We've got to find the Watcher and report to the Ambassador. So let's go and talk to the Ambassador, and I think that will do for today.
Could I speak with you for a moment?
No.
So, you're that godlike, the Aedyran envoy. You're the one who saves the Ambassador from the Strangleroot, right?
Of course. Well, you clearly want something from me. Yeah, that was me, yes. Why?
Interesting. Say, would you be up for helping out some down on their luck Aedyrans who can't catch a break?
Well, what does a Valian care? Eh? What does a Kalian care for some unlucky... Well, I can try.
Galarde. Lawfled and Gladwine came here about 8 years ago, long before the recent rush of Aedyrans. They admitted to having a checkered past back home, but started a new life in Paradis. Back then, you'd struggle to find an Aedyran in the city. Now they're everywhere.
Oh, is that a problem? So, do you have a problem with more Aedyrans coming to Paradis?
Well, let's stick to the matter at hand. Anyway, with all these Aedyrans coming in, Lawfled and Gladwine started spotting old faces. And if they were spotting old faces, it was only a matter of time before those faces started spotting them back.
What are you trying to say?
They're lying low in the shantytown for now, but they mean to leave for Thirdborn.
Aedyran's in the shantytown. I doubt they're getting a warm welcome. Most of the people there are Paradisans run out by Aedyran.
They're afraid to go out in public, and Gladwine, poor soul, he's gone blind from bad drink.
do with a drink. Do they make herbal remedies for such things?
Exactly. And the required herbs grow in the wilds around Paradis. It's a
Really?
little too dangerous for us ordinary folks. But for the Aedyran envoy, for
I'd be
the
tempted,
hero
yeah.
who braved the Strangleroot, I'm sure it
I
will be
don't
no
think it'll be a
problem.
problem.
Ending with flattery is a nice touch.
Agrasima.
Alright, well I'll see what I can do then, Remei.
Many thanks, envoy.
Gardiola.
There is one more thing they need. Land deeds. They've already paid for them. There's a Rawatayan in the Pearl District, Mako, who was handling the paperwork.
Alright. Certainly, yeah. Well, certainly you can do that bit yourself, can't you?
No. We had a falling out a while back.
Well,
It's
I'm
best
doing
if
it
someone
all.
else goes.
Alright, I'll talk
Thank
to
you,
him.
envoy. God bless you.
My good heart. Right, let's go and right, which direction is he? I gotta visit the party to upgrade. I don't know if I... How come the quest has suddenly changed? Hang on. The journal decided it's... Yeah, I got a report here. Yeah, I'm gonna do that one. I don't want to do the side quest. I don't want to do it yet. I'm trying to get to B. I don't want to get deflected from my mission. Is door open? Right, okay, we're nearly there, so I think we'll finish off here. Looks like when it's got that little thing. See on the left of the screen there, you know, underneath the A and B, you got that little symbol there with a little kind of apostrophe. I think that means that Carl wants to talk to me. So, and I think from watching Jess,
you died.
Oh, look at this!
But you're
it's
here.
Garryck.
Gods, am I glad to see you?
Well, I'm glad to see
You've
you a
got
little
some
bit.
god looking out for you.
I must have, yeah. I'll tell you what, a load of books here. I'll read some of those next time. All right. Hello, Tycg.
Envoy, hello. I'm glad to see you on your feet.
Thank you.
Kai.
Tycg.
I'm surprised they let you in here.
I'm surprised you're still gainfully employed.
That's very fair. Do we have a problem here?
I didn't mean anything by it, Envoy.
Fair
He's
enough.
just curious company for you to keep.
Hey, somebody has to have the
Among
envoys back,
lizards.
because you all sure did it.
No one expected the Envoy to get assassinated.
Exactly. Amateurs.
Not prejudiced to lizards, is he? Well, look, whatever's going on between you two, keep it yourself.
Naturally, sir.
Thank
How
you.
can I help you?
Well, I'm under that one. The Emperor didn't have time to brief me on the Living Lands. What do I need to know? I'm hearing a lot about this Inquisitor. Who is he? Or she? Told to meet with a washer, but I don't know anything. You know. So I'm going to do that.
There's a lot of ground to cover. Could you be more specific?
How do the Living Lands and Aedyran compare on the map?
Ah, the age-old question. Who's bigger? Aedyr is, naturally, by a wide margin. And were we at the Cartographer's Guild in High Crown, I could show you on one of their globes. As it is, we must make do in the theatre of our minds.
Alright. Well, where are they in relation to Aedyran then?
The Living Lands are located in the far north of Eora.
Right.
Aedyr is southwest of the Living Lands, situated along the equator.
Right, I don't know if I want to ask about the weather. Although I won't get the long conversation because I'm just trying to get to the ambassador. So how about the weather trade? I need to know what to expect.
The Living Lands are more arid than Aedyr, and the island is more prone to storms. But its many deep valleys protect the various townships from the worst of the weather. Topographically speaking, the Living Lands are a place of extremes. Deep inland, mountains rise high enough to rival those of the White March, blanketed year-round in snow. While east of the volcano of Mount Forja, is an acid sea that sinks far below the level of the ocean. The lands between them are riven with deep clefts in the earth and isolated by wastelands of sun-baked sand dunes.
It's a lot of different areas. Then I have some other questions about it.
I'll share what I can.
But who's in power here?
There is no singular authority in the living lands.
Good. Not yet, anyway.
Maybe
I shudder to think what the living lands would look like under your rule.
Well, to start, there'd be a lot more brothels.
Charming. Power is invested in the leaders of the various townships scattered across the island. The largest are Fior, Thirdborn, and Solace. None of which, I will note, are as safe and orderly as Paradis.
Okay, well in that case, God, there's a lot to get through now. What should I know about Fior?
Fior Iverno is located in a valley known locally as the Emerald Stair, named for the terraced rice paddies that cover its hillsides. It is our closest neighbor. The city, if you can call it that, was founded 50 years ago by animancers from the Valian Republics. Apparently, the laws governing animancy weren't lenient enough in the Republics. So the city's founders came to the living lands, where they could practice their discipline more freely. Currently, Fior is governed by a man named Ignacy Vidaro. Rather inept to hear the ambassador talk about him. Fior's farmers supply most of the grain and vegetables we eat here in Paradis. Or it did. Their shipments have been infrequent lately. Something about a blight in the fields. In any event, I believe that covers Fior.
Okay, I'll tell you what, I didn't realise this was going to go on so long. So,
by all means.
I'm gonna go blitz past.
Should you ever need me,
I
will be
here.
here.
Want to finish in
Safe travels, Envoy.
I just want to get and see the kind of person that we've got to see, and then I'll think
is it really you?
Because I've got to do shopping later on as well. So let me talk to the ambassador, Falscen Hylgard.
I can't believe you're alive.
I know.
When they dragged you to Liviona's clinic, I assumed the worst.
So did I.
How do you feel?
Well, a lot of that there. Let's see. Well, I'm just going to brush it off. I mean, I'm ready to get to work.
Your fealty to our homeland conquers death itself. What an inspiration. But we'll return to the topic of your untimely demise shortly.
Well, you don't
our
have to
first
talk
order
about
of
that.
business is your purpose here in the living lands. Captain Cynric said you have a missive for me from the Emperor.
Well, in that case, here you are.
Very good. I'm eager to see what our Emperor intends. Now, His Majesty names you a loyal servant of the Aedyran Empire.
Really?
And an extension of the throne's authority. Thank goodness. At least someone understands the gravity of our situation.
Excellent. I'll get a pay rise. If my might and dexterity with it, I might be able to ask for a pay rise. His Majesty is concerned the Crown's efforts in the living lands could be jeopardised by the Dream Scourge. Well, he sent me to investigate the Dream Scourge, so I'm going to say that one.
And I can't think of anyone more suited for the job.
Thank you.
You've seen how wild the living lands has become, both in nature and in politics. Sometimes I think the island has a mind of its own. No sooner had you arrived than you found yourself at the center of our troubles.
Unfortunately, yeah. If you're, are you referring to how I healed the Adra in the Strangleroot?
Well, not to mention your abrupt and untimely death.
Yeah, that's something.
This embassy has no shortage of political foes. But the Dream Scourge is what keeps me up at night. You've seen firsthand what it can do in nature. We can't let it reach the cities.
No, exactly. Yeah, I'll do that one. You should have sent me sooner. Now it may be too late.
Well, that I had. Inquisitor Ludwig thinks the plague is a distraction. She's more concerned about these local rebels fighting against the Empire.
So, I assume those are the people responsible for my death.
Your instincts do you credit.
Thank you.
They were Paradisans once, law-abiding laborers. Now, they're fugitives and oath-breakers hiding amongst the populace.
Bring them to justice.
They've sabotaged our work, killed our soldiers, and the final straw attacked you out in the open.
They seem to have it out for us. Do you know why?
Something about a labor dispute gone wrong, I think.
So?
The Strangleroot got involved, and it turned quite ugly.
A lot of disputes arise because people here have a strong aversion to being told what to do.
I won't lie to you, Envoy. Our position is tenuous. If we can't even defend ourselves, how are we to defend the living lands? But defend it we must, for the sake of everyone who calls this island home. Inquisitor Ludwig demands that someone hang for the attempt on your life. These Paradisian rebels must face justice.
Alright, well, where is this Inquisitor Loban I've been hearing about?
Ludwig goes where she likes, haunting the living lands like a vengeful spirit. She'll reappear when she chooses, and not a moment sooner.
Shame.
Let's make sure to give her some good news for a change.
Not many get a chance to solve their own murder, you know.
I know.
I know someone who could help. A dwarven tracker named Marius. Kith or beast, there's little he can't find. He's staying at the Grinning Ballarrock, not far from Liviana's infirmary.
I say we
just take the main road east to the market, then head down the stairs and cross the canal. Rough part of town, even by the standards of Paradis.
Tell you what, we'll go straight for him. Well, I'll consider him. Thanks for the recommendation.
I can tell you're skeptical, but
remember
that you're an outsider here, and a lot of Kith aren't exactly thrilled to see so many Aedyran in our midst.
New weeds, a new beast in the tall grass. Predator or mate?
As you've seen firsthand, you could use some local help, especially if we really are after Paradisans.
I suggest you recruit as many allies as you can, but choose carefully. They, like you, will represent the Empire. But before we can send you off to parts unknown, we need assurances from the local healer that you're fully recovered. After all, you've survived a brush with death.
I could do a little bit of
the health of your body is one thing. The health of your soul is another.
Yeah, that's true. Arcane Scholar. I'm going to call him Arcane Scholar. I'm practicing witch. Well, I can figure that out for myself. Just point me towards the nearest lab, will you?
I'm sure that a scholar of your prestige is more than capable of self-diagnosis. But time is of the essence. Remember, the assassin is out there. You have the element of surprise. I suggest you use it.
Well, that's not a surprise, is it? Well, let me see. Alright, let's get on with it then. My assassin could be anywhere by now. Yeah.
We'll talk more of the Dream Scourge when you return. Until then, Envoy.
How about we start with Marius at the Grinning Ballarrock? Besides, I could use a drink after all this.
I'll tell you what, I'm all for that. Much as I like the lizard guy, not sure I like his humour. I'm very tempted to swap him. I mean, I could have both of them probably, which would make my life exceedingly more easy. So, I was going to find the Watcher, but I'm very tempted to find Marius now, so I think that's what we'll do. Hello there. So I think I'll head towards that. If there's any stuff I have, I'll where's the shops? So yeah, there's a shop just here. I'll do a little marker here. How do you do a little marker here? Current quest. Custom markers. How do you do custom marker? Does it say? What does that say there? Right, okay. Right, custom marker. I mean, it's easy enough to see, isn't it? It's just a little... yeah, it's like a little bag. So I'll head over to there. I'll check all my gear, and if there's anything to like get rid of or break down, I'll do all that. Okay, and then we'll carry on next time. I hope you enjoyed that today. We're kind of getting into the circuit. I haven't really played any of the, these, kind of living lands or any of the earlier ones that Obsidian have done, in this kind of world that they've created. Because I've done the New Vegas and Grounded, and I've done those games. I haven't actually touched on these other ones. Deadfire, I think, was one of them. I can't remember the series. So I don't really know much about it. So I'm a little bit of a newbie on all this. Okay, so I won't
have a great
really
weekend,
know.
everyone, and stay safe.
Okay, yeah. So thank you all for coming in. I hope you're enjoying the new kind of game we got. It's got to the point where I've been playing Skyrim for so long. I had to get a break because I've done probably about 6 builds now, which apart from one has gone pretty well. So I feel like I've given it a real good swing on Skyrim. Plus all the first time I played as well, where I've done a huge amount of the game. So I think it's time to do something new, to also give you a change. Because see the same missions over and over again, done slightly different. I thought I'd give you something new. So I'm trying to do it for you and for me, so that we both got something different. Okay. But I'll probably upload or a Skyrim one at some point as well. So for those of you who are still interested, so thanks to NJ. Thanks everybody that came in today. If you didn't come into chat or anything, thank you all for coming in. If you liked the stream, thank you very much for liking it. But I'd like to thank NJ for coming in. Thanks NJ for coming in, and you're always helping out if I do get stuck. So thanks again for that. Hope your daughter's having good fun on Pokemon one. Hunter890, thank you very much for coming in as well, and having a little chat about some of the old games, which I wasn't so good at the old games. I find the games now, because they're kind of trying to help you more, I kind of seem to do better. Narinder Sidhu, thank you very much, Narinder, for coming as well. Really enjoyed seeing you again. To Key27, thanks Key as well, coming in. Nice to see you, Key. So thank you very much. Thank you to Jeffrey Giordano, because what do points make, Jeffrey? Prizes. And let's hope your teams keep winning. And Neptunescape, thank you very much, Neptunescape as well. Let me just have a quick check, see if there's anybody popped in at the end I might have missed. So just have a very quick look. No, looks like Jeffrey was the last one to come in. So thank you all for coming in. Hand pink waving. Hope you enjoyed it, but I've got cook me tea and then get some shopping and then get back in time to watch the football. So I've got a few hours now where I've got to do a bit of work. So I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, hit that like, subscribe to the channel. More of how to come every Saturday, and Tuesdays and Thursdays at the moment we're doing Oblivion Remastered. I hope you'll join me for those. At some point, if I can fit in one of those other games like Kingdom Come Deliverance, I'll try and do that. But at the moment, I'm not getting much time to get used to that system. But if I can do that one as well, I'll try and do it. Okay, thank you all for watching. I'll see you all next time. Have a great weekend. Hope you have good weather wherever you are, and hope everything goes great in your lives. Thank you very much for watching. Bye everybody, and I'll see you later. Bye everyone, and thanks for watching. Bye for now. Ta-da. At least it didn't crash, which is great, isn't it?